Hello, hello. It is me. I am back. It's been a long time. I know I'm sorry, but life, man. Life. Hi, everyone. It has been a while. Addie from Canada. What's up? Oh, my hair is a mess. I look like a mess. Sorry. My forehead is big today. Oh, what is this? Oh, I got lipstick on my nose. How'd that happen? I look silly. But I do love me some red lipstick. I just know what's like red lipstick and what's just like me being a red person in general. How has everyone been? I know I haven't been on in like a literal week and I apologize. But October's been a really busy month for me. Not only with like work, but also just like, life events, socializing. Very lame if you ask me, like so much socializing. But yeah. I figured you would kind of just chat and catch up on what's been going on in my life a little bit, and then we'll play. I think we're gonna play Darkside Detective tonight, because I love me a good little mystery game, a little puzzle game. You know how it goes, and I think I can do it all in one stream. So that's the important thing. But where should we start? I honestly thought I was gonna stream more this week, starting my life, but alas, I apologize, I wasn't able to, or last week rather. But I did work a little bit more on my cosplay. I'll show you the things I finished. Hold on. Alas, a lot of this I did today, but I did a lot of testing, aka trying things and then them going horribly wrong, like last week. But you live, you learn. That's how it goes. But anyway, if you remember, I think on one stream I made some skulls that look like this, and I resin cast the eyes and I painted and covered them with resin. I have my 3 here. And so basically on the costume, one will go like right here. And then I'm sculpting a big gem that'll go like here when it's dry. And then I'll paint it. It'll go something like this, I think. Yeah. Something like that. And then these will go like on the sides over here or something. I don't know. I haven't figured all that out yet. And I have these little pieces that'll go like here-ish. And then I have this one little like neck piece that I finished that goes over here. And I'm still working on a lot of things, but it's going. I resin cast a whole bunch of little like gem stuff or like stars that go on Nyx's forehead here. I have the little one that goes in the center. And then I'm working on making her earrings. I sculpted little like teardrops out of polymer clay that I'm going to paint purple. And I'll have to like make the earrings later. But yeah, one of my magnets is not sticking. I'll have to super glue that in later again. But yeah. So that is just some progress so far. And at the end of the day, it just has to stay on for like the day, right? And I get kind of sad because I'm like, oh, I wish I could have done this better. Or like sometimes it's like, I have the ideas, I have the vision, I know what I want, and I feel like theoretically this shit should work. Excuse me. You know what I say? It's not a Nalanda stream if I don't fucking burp. But I think sometimes it's the execution part that I'm lacking in. Like even for this, so I covered these little foam strips with like the fabric, and it looks really great, but figuring out what type of glue like worked well was a bit of a struggle. Like I ended up using, I think, spray adhesive for these, which worked, but like it didn't work as easily as I thought it was. It wasn't just like a spray and do it. It was spray, try to attach it, but it's like, why is it not attaching well? Why is it like lifting? Why did it just like warp my fabric? Blah, blah, blah. Stuff like that. But it's fine for now, I think. So that's good. And again, I think it's gonna survive. I believe, hope it has to, or else. But yeah, and then I have to figure out all the different like attachment stuff later. I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna work on some more things. I don't think it'll be on stream though, but I'm gonna work on some of the rest of my like sewing things. And then yeah, we'll see. But it's coming along, so hopefully I make a lot more progress within these next couple days. But we'll see. I like your glasses. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I never know what kind of shape I like on me very much. Like I had a couple cat eye ones, which I like. Again, in theory, I like them because they look cute, but like, do they look cute on me? I'm not really sure, you know? And then I had some glasses too where they were like too tight because I tightened them. And even like these, they're like a little loose, you know, where it's like if I like bend down like this, sometimes they'll like fall right off. But you know, I guess I just shouldn't do that. But yeah, I wanted to update you guys on a couple things that happened this weekend as well because I went to Vermont. So I've been working that second job. Like the days I work my second job 4 days a week right now, and you know it's going well enough. Whereas I think that like the job itself I don't mind, and although the hours are kind of obviously questionable, but again, that's kind of what I got myself into. But I've had to go in earlier this week because it's like an inventory week or something. So I've had to go in earlier. So it just messes up my sleeping schedule and stuff. Like literally yesterday, I think I wanted to stream yesterday after I got out of work, like yesterday, early evening into like the nighttime. But I was fucking exhausted and I ended up just being a couch potato and I slept for like 12 hours this week. So yeah. But anyway, I went to Vermont this past weekend to celebrate my cousin's birthday. My cousin Tina's birthday. And yeah, and if you recall, if some of you guys were here, maybe you were, maybe you weren't, I don't know. But I did do a cake decorating stream where I practiced for her birthday cake, and I wanted to show you guys what it turned out to be. I have similar shaped frames. You do? I hope they look as great on you as you think they look on me. Right? Right? Yeah, can you see they have like a tortoise shell type of like design on them? I don't know. I will say I want to buy more glasses though. It's weird because like I actually prefer being a contacts lady, like, but the problem is that like I do things where it's like I end up sleeping in my contacts, or like they rip on me, or you know sometimes I like the like coverage on my face where it's like, yeah, hide myself from the world, and then it'll be like I'm in contacts and I'll do like one of these, even though I don't have contacts on, so I'll just be like, my bad, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I catch myself and it's like, girl, you don't have glasses on. But I had a pair of like red cat eye ones that I liked, or red like semi cat eye ones that I really liked, but they broke, or like little nose pad thingies broke. So I was like, okay, and I just never replaced them. So that's on the list of things to do. But yeah, but anyway, I wanted to show you a couple pictures from my my little trip that I took for my cousin's birthday, and it was perfect, like peak fall season. Let me show you. Let me see. Oh, hello, Tina. We were talking about you right now. Oh, Sandy, hello. Okay, yeah, I think this is fine. Hold on. So I'm sure I don't. Hold on. I'll put you down here and I'll scooch over. I heard contacts are annoying. I had a teacher that always had his contacts fall out. That happens to me sometimes too, because sometimes my eyes will be just kind of dry is the thing. And so like when my contacts are too dry, like if I like rub them, my contacts can like rub out with them. And then it's like, if you like lose one or something, it just makes things complicated because it's like, what am I going to do now if I don't have an extra contact? You know, like I'm just blind in one eye. That's like a fear of mine where it's like, what if, I don't know, my contacts rip or I rub them out of my eyes or something, or they're bothering me. And then it's like, okay, I could literally be blind. What am I going to do? I do like colored contacts a lot though too, but I got to figure out a good brand that does colored contacts for people with astigmatism at an affordable price. I have not found the trifecta, like, you know, where it has to be like affordable. It has to be with like, you know, a good brand that doesn't, you know, whatever, irritate my eyes. Because I used one that I'm pretty sure is the reason why I had a whole bunch of like abrasions on my cornea at one point. And then obviously with like price astigmatism and like also one that doesn't harm me physically. But yes, I'm still kind of on the hunt. Anyway, I want to show you some pictures from my trip. So this was on the drive up to Vermont. We were in Killington. I tried to take some pictures while I was driving because the drive was like 3.5 hours, close to 4 on the way there. But it was a nice drive. Like, you know, very chill. Even though it's like, this is the same type of time that it would take to get me to like New York or something. But like the drive itself is a lot more relaxing, you know? But yeah, I love when the trees, like, they do that thing where they like make like almost like a tunnel path, whatever. So pretty, especially looks great in the fall. Looks great when they're like snow-covered branches in the winter. Ah, beautiful. But anyway, took this picture. Yeah. What's this one? Oh, there. You can't see that. That's not a good one, but like, you know, that's not a good one. But like, some of the views were really great, like, especially when you would drive. When I would drive like by past the lake, and you can see the like reflection of like all the green, yellow, orange, red trees in the lake too. Ooh, perfect. Like if I had the energy, I would have like stopped, because there was different areas like where it looks like you can just easily pull over, and it looks like people did to like take pictures and stuff. And if I wasn't exhausted and desperate to be like, I gotta get here ASAP or I have to leave ASAP, I would have stopped. The views were gorgeous. The phone, they really were. They really were. Phones definitely don't pick up the colors well unless you have a Samsung. Damn. Okay, Samsung ad. It's coming from an iPhone user too. But yeah, and also my camera's also not the it's not the Pro Max whatever either, so it doesn't have that third camera. So you know, I gotta live like this. And I always say too, maybe hopefully I'll get one. I just want like a Pro Max camera, a Pro Max phone by like next year, because you know I really need it for BTS. And I talk about this a lot, but it's like I just be getting sad sometimes when it's like, how am I in front of these people at a concert and they have better videos than me? Like, why is it like they were much closer than me when my like maximum zoom and quality doesn't match the people who are behind me? Like, that's rude. Sad I couldn't go on the hike. Honestly, me too, Tina. Me too. I know you had to watch Baby, but Sandy, you went, and it looked really pretty from the pictures I saw with you that you took. And it didn't seem to be it was like a long hike or anything, which is good. Good for just like timing wise. And also I think the timing ended up being great because you guys were there like at sunset. Anyway, this is me taking a picture, having a coffee. Obviously you can't, it's dark here because the lighting's like weird this way. But I had a coffee in the morning, and then I read a little bit of a book on my iPad with this little view, and it was really cute. Yeah. And there's me. That's me. See? Can you tell? We're the same person. Me in the fall and me in my basement. The same. And then here are some pictures of me outside that actually Miss Sandy Girl took, trying to capture some more of the fall leaves. And let me tell you, this whole area was literally the epitome of a horror film. Like, anything that you think would happen in a horror film, any scenario would happen here. Like, you tumble down a cliff, right here. You drop your phone, and now you're stranded, right here. You have to go knock on, you know, a creepy old person's house who, like, lives alone, right here. It would happen here, you know? Just, like, literally every scenario where it's like, oh, you know, you knock on someone's door, I'm lost, I lost my phone. And it turns out, like, the person's house you're knocking on is a serial killer. Or it's like the person knocking on your door is the serial killer, because it's like, I'm just pretending to be a lost girl, but actually I'm like, you know, a crazy person. It's just very secluded. And even on the way up, I will say what I appreciated was the fact that we were kind of near like resort areas. So there was, you know, people who would come for skiing and stuff. And this was kind of like an off season because like the summer's over, but it's not quite time for like winter activities yet. But I liked that on the way up, like even though we were obviously gaining altitude, like my ears did pop, it wasn't like a super steep drive. It was like a slow slope of a drive. And it wasn't like scary in the sense of where I've driven in some areas. Like when I went to New Mexico once, I drove kind of along the sides of the mountains and stuff. And basically, you know, I get those, I don't know, what is it called? It's like intrusive thoughts, but I guess like only when I'm driving. Like when I can see too far and there's a lot of like mountains and stuff, which is really beautiful, I get kind of distracted. Or when I'm on like, you know, again, a side of a mountain or something, I'm like, what if I just bloop and just, you know, drove right off it? Like what if I just did that? What if I just copped a quick like left, you know what I mean? And just like went off the cliff. I don't know, so I get like kind of freaked out by myself. So I don't know, but I didn't really have that on this trip. It was such perfect timing and so beautiful. Def a bit of a steep hike would not have been good for the doggies. Oh, really? It was a steep hike. I mean, obviously I didn't know, but I didn't go on it. But yeah, I feel like it looks like everyone else there, like the people who went on the hike, were well dressed and equipped too. Like I didn't realize you brought like actual like hiking, like, you know, or boots that were good for hiking. I would have brought a damn pair of sneakers. I'm like, all right, I'm good, you know. Tina, you didn't get any solo pics, not for your birthday? Damn, girl. We'll have to Photoshop you in some, I guess. I don't know. I'll take me out and put you in. Hi, Nigel. How are you? I'm talking about my my cousin Tina and birthday trip that I went on this weekend. But yeah, so this is me again. And Sandra actually took these pictures, so Sandy girl took them. Oh, this is me jumping. Look at me, I'm having so much fun. So much fun here. Where's my... Oh, yes. My new album dropping this fall. It's gonna be fire. Yeah, we were just trying to capture some of the really nice trees and shit. You know, like, so fall. And I feel it's so funny. We were talking a lot about, like, is this technically the peak of fall? Is it, like, the past? Blah, blah, blah. We were looking at the map. Sandy was very, like, specific. Like, hey, where are we in terms of, like, the, you know, the cycle of autumn leaves in Vermont right now. And unfortunately, we were technically at the end, but it still looked really beautiful. And I think it's like because, again, some of the trees had all the leaves had fallen off already. Not a ton, but some of them did. But at the end of the day, it felt so perfectly fall. Like, again, beautiful colors on the trees that were there still. You know what I mean? It's like it's not like they were like all of them were dead or anything. Like there was a lot of trees there, really beautiful still. The weather was perfect, like a perfect fall day in the sense of it was like probably in the 60s where it was like still nice enough to like, you know, you could wear like just jeans and a sweater or something and be like comfortable, which is crazy because today it was like 80 degrees here. Like, excuse me? And so like I have my space heater here because, okay, so like obviously this room that I'm in is like not temperature controlled at all. So like in the summer, it's kind of warm in here. So I usually close all the windows because it's like when it's too hot and I have like a fan running, I don't have an AC in this one. And now that it's like getting to the winter, windows are closed. I'm probably gonna have to put the like plastic on it just so it doesn't let any of the cold in. And it's like brick in here some of these days, like absolute brick. And I have to turn the heater on because, you know, it's cold in here. And I wear my like fuzzy socks and stuff. But today I didn't need to turn it on, which is like surprising again, because it was like fucking 80 degrees. Climate change, I guess, but also just like the unpredictable weather of like New England, I suppose. Nigel, I did have a great time. Thank you. I wasn't able to stay the whole time because of just like with work stuff. Remember, with my second job, I called out one day and I would tell you, I was so like, honestly, like no one actually cares except for me, I feel like, because I was like, I told my like team leader, supervisor person, I was like, listen, fam, like a week ago, I was like, listen, dude, I asked for it off. I got scheduled anyway. Like, I really can't come in, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, okay, no worries. And I was like, okay, cool. And then like the day before I was like, hey, remember, I do not expect me to be here tomorrow. Don't try to be like, you know, because they have to like divide up the work among the workers on shift. And it's like, and I had to be like, don't forget, don't think of me on here. Okay. So don't omit to me from your like, you know, what you're scheduling. And he was like, okay. And things that I feel bad because it's like, I know, because I typically work on Saturdays where it's like, people be calling out. Okay. People call out like the previous Saturday. So this was literally the day that I had a wedding. And then the day I had a wedding last weekend, 9 people called out. Like 9 motherfuckers called out. Like that's a lot. And I felt really guilty. So in the sense of like, so the following day, which I also had requested off, but I was scheduled anyway. I went to work that day, didn't stay long or anything, like didn't stay extra anything, but I felt bad because like, oh my God, I can't believe 9 people called out. You know what I mean? That's a lot. So I didn't want to be that type of person for like this weekend, but like alas, I had to be. And again, no one fucking cared. Like no one cared. No one cared except for me. No one had anxiety about it except for me. And if anything, I was like very annoying about it. Like I told everyone, I was like, hey, guys, don't expect me to be here tomorrow. I'm not coming in. And they're like, we don't care. You know what I mean? Because like half these people were also probably going to call out themselves. And I'm like, guys, I feel so bad I have to call out. They scheduled me even though I asked for it off. Like I'm going to call out. And they're like, yeah, call out. Bye. But anyway, so I had to call. So I left on Friday, went there Friday night. And then I called out of work on Saturday, stayed there until like 4 p.m. And then I drove home and then I had to go to work on Sunday. But yeah, so I didn't get to stay for the whole trip, but I did enjoy the time that I had there a lot. I feel like if I didn't drink so much, I would have gotten up for the morning walk. I mean, Tina, you guys were up really late on Friday, up to like, what, like 3, 4 or something? So, I mean, I get it, fam. I get it. But yeah, but it was a fun little walk. And we went like in this little like neighborhood area. Like we went just up the hill really. And after you went up the hill, you can really see more of like the view of like just all the different trees and like the mountains and stuff too. It was really pretty. I wish I took pictures there, but I didn't have my phone with me. So, you know, it be what it be. Driving through and with the hike, it was past peak because of how many bare trees there were. Yeah, see, Sandy's very, very on top of it. Like, it wasn't like, I feel like completely past, because obviously there were still leaves on trees and there were still some colors on it, but you could tell because there were a decent amount of trees that didn't have any leaves anymore. But that's okay, because, that means the winter is coming. Winter is coming. And you know what happens in the winter? My birthday. But, like, my birthday is in January, so it's not like the way my friend who has a birthday basically 2 days before mine says, she's like, we have winter birthdays, but they're like not the fun winter. She's like, December people like because it's like, ooh, exciting, because it's like Christmas and they're all excited for the for those parts of the winter, or like New Year. But then like post that, everyone's like, I'm done with the shit, I'm ready for like spring again. You know what I mean? It's like January, February is not the fun winter part, okay? Like, no one is excited to be like in the winter anymore. No one's excited for like, oh, I can't wait for snow. Like, no, people don't feel that way. But whatever. I'm a winter baby and I fucking like that shit, okay? And I say this often about some of my friends too. So someone like Sandra, for example, she is what I call a summer girl. Like, she's a summer girl. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's just like these are the certain seasons where people thrive. Like, I am not a summer girl at all. Like, I don't thrive in like doing summer activities really. So I always find it funny because, friends, family, whatever, when they want to plan like trips and vacations, everyone wants to go somewhere like tropical and they want to like go to the beach every day, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I appreciate, but that's not my choice. Like, if I were to plan a vacation, like, where do I want to go on a trip? Typically, it doesn't involve a beach, which is surprising because I also live in like the ocean state. I like the beach. I like the fact that we have beaches, but I am not someone who lives on the beach. Like, I don't think I went to the beach once this year, or once this summer rather. But whatever. I'm not pressed about that. I just get very I get uncomfortable in the sense of I just don't like the heat as much as other people. I don't like to lay out and do nothing. And sometimes I get like antsy is all. Like, I get antsy where I'm like, okay, we've been here for like 4 hours. Are we going to leave yet? Like, what do we want to do? Like, should we go in the water? Because I have friends who just want to lay out and I'm not like that because I get tired. I get bored. And then I feel like sometimes I'd be at the beach just in the sun all day and then I got to go home and just take a nap. Like, for what though? And it's like just the sun be making you tired, And I feel like I haven't done anything. But anyway, that's my rant on summer, coming from a winter girl. I like fall and winter. Fall is probably the best just because it's like, you don't have to deal with the snow typically. And I feel like snow is pretty when you don't have to like live in it. You know what I mean? You don't have to like clean your car every time it snows. You don't have to like make sure you leave early enough. Like, hello, I'm someone who runs late. Okay, I'm always gonna be late. But I'm supposed to wake up earlier and make sure my car is started. I have to clean my car. If you have to like shovel snow and shit, the hell, that sucks. Also, it can be scary to drive in the snow. So it's much better when you watch the snow from your windows. Or like you can go outside and not have to worry about actually like dealing with it, Anyway, sorry, me going on 100 rants. So this is me. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Sandy, her and her boyfriend made some awesome beer tacos. They did a whole awesome like taco spread for lunch on Saturday. It looked great. This is me trying to take fun pics. Like, okay, look at me. Photographer. I tried. But these were so good. These beer tacos, so freaking good. She used like the these little like birria bombs, whatever, for the sauce. And because these hoes were up really late, they seared the meat and they got the crock pot going at like 4 a.m. So like by the time we woke up the next day, it was like ready and like super tender. I'm telling you, it was very, very good. They had a whole like little assembly line going. It was great. But yeah, oh, the mango salsa. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. But yeah. Oh, and there's like chicken here too. Yeah. Someone's making tacos. I don't know. I try to get footage of when people are like doing things. Like, right, so there's always like hands coming in to get things. But sometimes I'm telling you, like, everyone was like being so polite, waiting one by one. And I was literally standing on a chair trying to take a cool pic or a cool video. And I'm telling you, people were going one by one. I was not getting my like, everyone dig in, But it's okay. It's okay. See, I'm trying to get people doing things. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Where is that picture? Notorious Pizza. What's up, man? It is. I'm talking about tacos today. It's Taco Tuesday, I guess. We're talking about tacos. But yeah, so you can see everyone trying to get their food in. But yeah, it was really, really delicious. Sandra did a great job. But yeah. So what? We have cheese here. We have the chips. We have some shredded lettuce, the mango salsa, guac. We have the chicken fajitas, and we have the beer tacos. And is that like more shredded cheese there? And the hard tacos? It was delish. She did, again, Sandy and her boyfriend did a great job. Yeah, it was really good. And some things where it's like, this is the weekend where there was too much, like, there was honestly too much food for, like, the amount of time that I was going to be there. And also, like, again, I was only there for, like, a day. And, you know, between, like, having the tacos, they had, like, steaks another day. We had a sushi bake. We had a chicken pot pie. We had lasagna. We had the cake I made. Like, it was just, like, a lot of things. I have to direct people. Yeah, no, but that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to, like, you know, ruin the moment, you know? As I'm literally standing on top of a chair, towering over everyone to be like, hey, hurry up and get y'all food. I need this for the content that I'll probably never post anywhere. I personally do not have a man, but it was, yeah. Sandy's man's a white man. But they did a great job. Again, I feel like, Sandy, like, the mango salsa is, like, your jam. You know what I mean? Like, that's your thing. Anyway, it's funny because my parents bought a box of mangoes and I was like, you know what we can make right now? Mango salsa. Yeah. Because I was like, some of them were a little more ripe. So I was like, this would have been great. But yeah, and then, again, I wanted to show you guys too. So if you were here during my cake decorating stream a couple weeks ago, I was practicing for Tina's birthday. So, Tina, I'm going to expose you right now because, I mean, A, I used to live with you, and B, you've been on my stream before. So I'm going to expose you. Is that okay? If I expose you? Okay, good. Because before you answer. So this is what the cake, or the part of it, looks like. So it said, happy birthday, Tina. I did the large test cake. Yeah. So I ended up doing just one tier, but it was just one tall tier. And it actually worked out better because I think it fit in the box nicely. And I think it just, you know, gave me a lot more. But yeah, so I made this little sign. So this little guy's name's Mong. He's like one of the BTS character, the BT21 made by BTS characters. He's like this horse right here, but when the storyline is that this character, the horse is a mask, so when he pulls it off, he's actually a little squirrel. But yeah, so this is Mong. So this is the top of the cake. I made these little like flower thingies with icing. We put some candles in it. Originally, I wanted to write like right on here, which is why you can see it's kind of scraped off. But the icing that I was using to write, it was not really working, so I scraped it off. And in retrospect, I should have done more crushed Oreos here. I think would have looked cute. But yeah. So just like that again. There's a few things I would have liked to, you know, do better. Like, I think that my frosting needed to be whipped a little more, but I will say the review was that it wasn't too sweet, which is, if we remember, that's what happened during the stream. I did the 2-to-1 ratio and just didn't think about it, and it was way too fucking sweet. BTS has their own Sanrio characters. It's not Sanrio, it's actually Line Friends. So if there's an app, like kind of like a WhatsApp app, like a messaging app called Line, it's like a green box that just says Line, but it's also similar to something like Kakao Talk. And basically there are characters for the Line app, and BTS has a partnership with them where they came up and designed their own characters each, and that's the ones up here. So like this is why one member designed each of these characters, and the bunny here. Yeah, myself just isn't long enough. But yeah, so then basically they've become pretty like synonymous with each member. Like this is V, J-Hope, Jimin, Jin, Namjoon, Suga, Jungkook, you know. So pretty much if you see any of these characters like with somebody, typically it's going to be someone who is like a fan of BTS. Like, I have things all spread out my room. Like this is like, here's another Tata here, like again, V's character. My little chimmy piggy bank. This is me saving up for my Korea, Japan trip BTS concerts. Eep. Oh, no. Ow. Every time I like roll my chair back and forth, my carpet like whatever like bunches up. I'm like, oh, maybe I need to get one of those like plastic things. But anyway. But yeah, so this is the side of the cake. You see the top here, little Oreos on it. And then, I don't know which picture I took. And this is Tina with the cake. Woohoo! There she is. Happy birthday, Tina. Oh, her birthday is like this week. So literally happy birthday, Tina. But yeah, so that was that. I didn't actually get to eat any of the cake because after we blew it out, everyone was already really fucking full. Oh, you need these pictures? Okay, I'll send them to you later. Like, everyone was really fucking full from, like, the birria tacos and stuff, like, which was freaking delicious. But, oh, your month is over, sis. Hit me back up with that Prime sub. She can't hear me, I assume, because there's an ad. Not me talking about her, and she has to watch an ad. She gonna hit me with the Prime sub or what? Come on, sis. Bam, your Prime sub is up. Should I text her? Should I text her and say, bam, your Prime sub is up? Oh, and actually, if she does Prime sub to me again, I think I put the notification back up. I gotta like go through all of my Twitch stuff because again, I like don't know what the fuck's going on sometimes. Where I think I have one emote here, and it's like, I didn't upload that, or if I did, it wasn't intentional. Like it wasn't something I planned to do. But I would like to update things eventually, you know. But anyway, again, hello. Is she gonna Prime sub to me or what? Come on, fam, get it together. But anyway, this is Tina blowing out her cake. She is again, she was my roommate before I moved back in here. She'd actually been on a couple streams, I think, back in the day when we lived together. That was when I'm really inconsistent as a streamer now, so this was when I was like really inconsistent, you know. But anyway, yeah, so we went for her birthday and it was a good time. Again, let me tell you, they were up and going crazy on Friday, and I'm sad that I didn't get to stay up late with them because I had to drive there, and it was like a 4-hour drive after I had worked at like 4 in the morning. So I didn't get to like nap in between. And so I like 10:30, 11ish maybe, I was like, I need to fucking go to bed. Like, I cannot stay up. And these hoes stayed up until like 4. Okay, I think. Sorry. I'm like, Wait, Tina, did you just sub to me? The only reason I'm asking is because I don't see it on my activity feed is all. But so, I mean, like, I appreciate it though. Or whoever did. I don't know. If you did. Okay, cool. I don't know. I'm sorry there wasn't. There should be like a notification thing in the way that like if you follow me there it comes up. I don't know. Again, this is where I say I have to go back onto the back end of Twitch and like fix things because I disabled a lot of things, or I just thought it would never like. At the time when I was looking into this, I was like, well, I probably won't have to worry about that shit until like later. But then lo and behold, later came around. So you know, sorry. There should be a little notification that says like, Tina subbed with a Prime. My bad. We'll pretend I called you out. So you know, there it is. But it's weird because I don't see it as like on the activity feed though. Odd. I don't know. Tina has some cake if you wanted some. She did. She does have some. She showed me. I talked to her earlier. If anything, actually, I'll come and take a piece of it, like a quarter of it or something. Because my parents haven't tasted it with the frosting either. And actually, I didn't eat it with the frosting either. Because again, before this time with the picture here, we blew like it was like 3:30 something or whatever, and I was like, fam, I gotta go because it's gonna take me 3.5+ hours to get home. I gotta go to bed. I got work at 2 a.m. the next day. So basically, everyone was full as fuck, and she was like, we gotta blow a cake, and they were like, the fuck? And I was like, yeah, we can just blow it out. We don't have to cut it because like, you know, no one wants it because everyone's really fucking full. But like, you know, it's like rewarding my labor. So yes, we blew it out, and I guess I hope that it was delicious or it was decent. Tina and has said it was, so you know, we believe you, right? Also, we're not gonna be rude to me, right? We're not gonna. If anyone was asked, we wouldn't say that, right? But yeah, I've been told that the frosting was not too sweet, which we know is what happened during the practice stream, and I guess that's the reason why we need to have a practice stream, a practice go, because otherwise it would have made it too sweet, and I would have been really upset. But yeah, and granted, I think it was a pretty big cake for I think there was 12 of us there. Because again, this cake is 2 box cake mixes, which made 4 layers, and it looks really nice. but I do think it was like too much for everyone. And granted, I probably could have made it like a 6-inch cake instead of I think that's an 8 or 9-inch cake. But the problem is that originally I thought I was gonna write in the center, and I would have only had, with like the Oreos and the little like flower things around it, if I did a 6-inch cake, there'd be like this much space in the center, you know? I literally would only be able to write like HBD. So the bigger cake it was. And funny is that obviously I didn't have fucking writing on it. Now did I? I think it's basic emotes that are defaulted if people don't upload anything themselves. Oh, that makes sense. I was like, yeah, the hell? I've never used this before. Like, I didn't choose to put this here. But yeah. And you see, there's the 2 things I want to do is that I got to go on the back end of Twitch and just make sure like the notifications or whatever, the alerts are like up and ready to go and stuff. Because again, I think there's just some things I don't have up there. Like, I don't know why I wouldn't see that Tina Prime sub to me, especially when it comes to subs specifically. Like, I think those are the ones I should get called out. You know what I mean? And also, I would like to start my Discord server because I have one. I just don't know how to use it. I haven't like signing up. You know what I mean? And these are things where it'd be nice for me to like drop. For example, like I would have loved to just drop like this picture in and be like, hey guys, this is what it turned out to be. You know, like on the day of, because obviously I wasn't gonna like go live then, but it would have been nice to just like drop it in, or, you know, just to like catch up with you guys, like, you know, what, you know, on the like regular day to day like BS of like, hey, this is what I'm eating for lunch, because sometimes my shit looks banging, you know. But yeah, so that's on my list of things to do. When will I do them? Who knows? But yeah, that's on the list. Okay. Tina, bring the rest to brunch on Saturday. Oh yeah, we're going to brunch on Saturday to celebrate her birthday. Again. Well, you know, that's with other people. And I'm just lucky to be invited to both events. Eep. Eep. Okay. Yeah, so I guess that was my weekend, or, you know, what I've been up to this week. Because I'm trying to think, like, what else have I done? I don't know. Not very much. Oh yeah, okay. I was trying to think real quick. I was like, what did I do this past week? Like, why can't I stream last week? Really? And that was because, oh yeah, I worked every single day, and then I tried to work a little bit on my cosplay stuff, which a lot of it was a fail, or again, like testing things out or realizing that like, oh, this shit is not working. And then and then I forgot that the one day off that I had is actually the day I made the cake, which it's not like the cake took forever, but it took a lot of energy to do. And again, the fucking kitchen is always a big ass mess, just because it's like there's a lot of dishes, or everything's like oily because it's like butter and like stuff like that, or it's just like all the frosting and stuff. And so it was just like a big hot mess. So by the time I finished, it was probably like 6, or it was probably a little before 6, probably like 4 p.m. or something. And then I like had to clean everything up. And then I also like worked the next day, so I went to bed early. So that's what I did on my one day off last week, was literally make the cake. Oh, we went to a new cafe. Oh, thank you, Sandy. Thank you for letting me know. You're right. We did. So me, Sandy, Tina, and then my sister and new baby, we went to this cafe in downtown. I guess it's downtown. But yeah, near Brown University. It's called Brown Bee Cafe. So again, it's like it's associated, I suppose, with the university because it's like right there. But yeah, it's actually super cute. It kind of has like a Parisian like vibe to it. Whatever, really pretty. Has really nice like merch, like hoodies and like sweats and stuff like that. It looks really nice. Unfortunately, it's new enough where like shit be running out. So we didn't get to try the croissants, which people have said have been really good. I literally just got a green tea. Like I wanted to get London Fog, but they were out of I suppose the Earl Grey they use for it. I don't know, but I just couldn't get that. And then Sandy got a hot chocolate that she said she wished was more chocolatey. And then Tina got some type of latte, right? Some type of fun latte that had like, I don't know, honey and spices or something in it. And then my sister got, I don't remember what my sister got. I don't know. But the drinks were pretty good. I mean, I'd definitely be willing to go back. I think the only thing, she got a chai. Yes. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you. But yeah, I think the only thing with that place is that it's like it was pretty busy in the sense of like all the tables are pretty much taken. And I think that if I were like a working person, I don't think like there's not enough space. Like the tables are too close to each other. You know, it's like if I was on a date with somebody there, I would be on a date with like half the people there. You know, where it's like I'm talking to you guys, but there's like people right here too. So we might as well be on like a double date, you know? And I honestly feel like as someone who's a worker, it's like I assume it's just gonna be full of students like during the school year and stuff. And it's like, I don't know if it's like, is it like, is it for people who are actually going to study, or is it for like people who are like, just want to sit and chill and chat? Either way is fine, but it's just like the layout um, doesn't really fit that, in the sense where it's like, if I'm trying to work and these people are having a conversation next to me, they're literally right next to me. So it might be a little distracting. And I feel like that's one of the biggest issues I have with coffee shops, is like sometimes they just don't have an environment to like that's conducive to like working, or like feeling comfortable to like sit and chill or whatever, or to again to sit there for a few hours and work. But yeah, my thoughts on coffee shops. And y'all already know how I feel about the whole coffee and bagel situation here. It's like, I'm just trying to get a bangin' coffee and a bangin' bagel at the same place. And I don't know, one day I'll figure out what it is. And it's like, the thing is, there's some places where it's like they're both okay. Like them both being okay, I guess, is like the best I've got. Because sometimes it's like, I'll get something and it's like, okay, and then the coffee's ass. Or like, I'll get a pretty good coffee, but the bagel is like, you can tell it was not freshly baked, So whatever. I'm still looking for that spot. If anything, I feel like the best bet I've got is probably like if I can go to a place that has a good bagel, and like on like a street or like a strip, something like we have, for example, is called Thayer Street, and it's like it's just a street that has a lot of restaurants and stuff like that. And it's like, okay, well, maybe if I go to a bagel place here at this one stop here, it's like another little place might have a good coffee. Or like, if you're in a plaza, it's like the bagel place in the plaza is good, but then you have to go to like the coffee shop in the plaza to get the coffee. At least it's, I guess, in the close proximity. But the goal is to get it at the same damn place. Ugh. All right, y'all. I've been yapping for 45 minutes. Wow, interesting. Interesting because I feel like sometimes I like get too excited, so I yap I literally start yapping away, and I talk, and I generally talk very quickly in general, but I think when I get excited, I talk a lot faster. Before we start playing games, because we're actually going to play games today. Very shocking, very surprising. Me playing games on a stream, crazy. But I have a little bit of like social anxiety in my head these days right now, because like 2 days ago, I got a message from somebody on Facebook who is like an alumnus from my high school. And I don't know her personally, but like she actually was friends with like someone I know. Or she was in the same friend group as one of my cousins. Streamers are supposed to yap. Then I am streaming correctly. Hell yeah. But so she like asked me for my contact information, saying that like one of my old teachers was like asking for it, and I was like, okay, like I have no problem with it. Like, yeah, sure, give it to her. But I was also like, wait, why though? Like, why though? I haven't talked to this teacher in 15 years. But I guess the reason why is because she invited me and like several other people. I was basically put into like a group chat, and it was an invitation to a different teacher's retirement party, who actually is her brother-in-law. And so this teacher in particular was really important in my personal high school career, just because not only was he one of my teachers, he was the student council like advisor, and I've mentioned before that I was like the student council president during my year. I also did academic decathlon. I did academic decathlon for 4 years. I got all the little pins and the some medals to prove it, okay? Which is crazy. I'm like, damn, I really said I'm gonna do extra work. But he was also the advisor for that. So he was really involved in a lot of my high school career in some sense, where it's like not only, and like basically I was very involved in school because of student council. So like any of the like fun things that happened, I was a part of. And also, again, he was the advisor. He helped organize everything. So it's like all the fun stuff we did for homecoming, whether it was like, doing things at like the football games. Like we did a whole, we do a parade. Like my town does a parade where like each class builds like a float and to put in the parade. And so I was like really big into that or whatever too. Like, I participated in that homecoming dances. Like I'd help put on, I would have to like sell the tickets for it. We'd have to like blow up the balloons for it, make the letters that say homecoming, blah, 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 2008 or whatever. Homecoming 2008. That's fucking crazy. Anyway, but yeah, so again, he was just generally speaking, he was super involved in my high school career. Like I guess it's interesting to me because it's one of the things where it's like, oh, you never know. I feel like from a teacher's perspective, I guess I'm curious where it's like, oh, as a student, I have certain teachers where I know I really liked this, that, blah, 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 whatever. But like I've only had maybe call it 20 teachers maybe 30 if you want to, with different subjects and shit like that in my lifetime, right? But like the teachers themselves have had like how many hundreds of students throughout their career, So I think I was very, very honored to be invited. I will say what made me kind of anxious was the fact that like in this chat, right? So I'm in this chat with like 10 other people. So I assume other alumni or whatever. And it's like, I don't know anyone's numbers here. I knew one person's, I had one person's number saved, but like I'm not friends with that person really. But so I was kind of like nervous about it. I'm like, what do we do? This, that, blah, blah. And some people have answered. So I know one other girl, but I'm not like friends with her. Like I'm not friends with the people. So this is where I'm like, damn, I have fucking social anxiety about this shit. I'm like, ugh, because I politely and respectfully want to go to like show my face there and be like, to just because again, I think that this teacher was really influential in my high school career and made my high school a lot of what it was. Like the Christmas ball, for example, or the winter ball, whatever. We always called it Christmas ball, truthfully. We called it Christmas ball. But, it was the events like that were really like fun, they always did something at Christmas ball where like I think it was always either the senior class, I think it was the senior class president, assuming if it was like a boy or whatever, would dress as like Santa Claus, or I assume if it was a girl, it'd be like Mrs. Claus, and then they'd pick someone else. But like Santa Claus would always read "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" at Christmas ball, like during whatever time, and then all the class representatives, and I think there were freshmen and sophomores and stuff, they would dress up as like reindeer. I'm saying dress up, so they'd put like little reindeer headband on because everyone's in their like Christmas ball attire, and they would. I think there's a line in "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" where they talk about the reindeer coming out or something like that, because it's like, oh, they're on the rooftop, something like that. So they'd like gallop in. It was really cute, and the Santa would have like a bag of like gift cards and stuff. And so I think it was either the reindeer all picked one or something like that, but I don't know. But everyone picked like a ticket number. So like when you bought a ticket to Christmas ball, your invitation thingy had a number on it. So if they picked your number, like if I was the 17th invitation, like 17th person to buy a ticket, that was your number. Because that was the number on your ticket or your invitation, whatever. And like if that got picked, Santa would bring you a gift card, like a $5 gift card to like the local cafe or something. And it was really nice. It was like, and those are the little things that like, I don't know what other schools have done in the past or whatever, if that's like common, but like it's something like that where it's like it could have just been a dance. You know what I mean? And also didn't have to be like at whatever, at like a country club type of thing, whatever. It didn't have to have things like that. We would do things too for Christmas ball where we'd have to wrap all the presents to make it like for the background of the pictures. So when you're with your date, couldn't be me, I didn't have a fucking date to Christmas ball, but ever. But if you had your little prom pic pose, whatever, when there was like a Christmas tree and presents in the background, we had to make the presents. Like we would end up wrapping big old like shoe boxes and just like Amazon shipping boxes or whatever to make them look like presents. And that was one of the things we had to do, like student council would do on like a Tuesday night or something like that. Like we'd all just get together at somebody's house and do that. But anyway, the social anxiety part comes for the fact that like I don't really want to go. It's like, again, respectfully and politely, I would like to go, and I feel like it's like the right thing to do. But me as a person, I do not want to socialize. I do not like the awkwardness of having to talk to people. Like I don't like, for someone who was really involved at like in high school and stuff, I don't like being a townie. Like I don't want to be one. I mentioned before that my town, we do like a homecoming parade and stuff. And so I sometimes like there are judges who judge each float, and that's how you decide like who wins and stuff, like which, the seniors, the juniors, the sophomores, the freshmen, who like wins the float competition. And I think like throughout the whole week of homecoming, there's a whole bunch of different things, whether it's like the float stuff, there's battle of the classes, there's like, the spirit days, because like spirit week or whatever. And it's like who like, it's like a big competition to show like school and town like spirit. And at the end of it, like I think you win something. I don't know. I don't remember. But basically, I've been invited to judge a few times and I've gone, but also with anxiety because I have to like see people and talk to people, and I don't know, I guess it's like the feeling of like talking to people where it's like, hey, how you been, what are you up to? And it's like, I don't want to fucking tell you what I'm up to, none of your fucking business, but part of me is like, is it because I'm like, I feel some type of way about telling people what I do right now, because I would prefer to like not be here, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, you still live here, and it's like, I don't want to, you know what I mean? But yeah, and then it's also like, I don't fucking know anybody who's gonna go, or I'm like, who am I gonna sit with? Is there assigned seating? Because this is at like a country club and we have to RSVP. So I'm like, is it like a full sit down dinner? Is this like going to a wedding? Like, I don't know. And I'm like, is this a +1 event? Because number one, I don't have a +1. But isn't that funny if I was the one to be asking to be like, hey, is this like, are we allowed to bring +1s? And it's like, fam, you ain't got one. What do you need to know about that? It's like, yeah, I need someone to like, to lean on it. I need someone else to like be the social person. But alas, I found out today through someone else asking in this group chat of people I don't know, who are like, some people were like, oh, I can go from blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know that person. And it's like, hey, I can't go because I'll be in Toronto from blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know that person either. Anyway, apparently it is not a +1 event, and they're trying to limit it to 100 people, which is great. Great in the sense of where it's like, wow, in this like 100 person event, they thought about me. Like I was invited into this like pretty small event in the sense of it's like this teacher, whatever, he has a lot of like teacher friends from the town, but also I think just in general, I'm sure there's like family and stuff gonna go or something, right? I don't know, but like to be included in like the 100 is something that I'm very honored. You know what I mean? Because I don't know who all the other people were. Because I mean, if this man has been in the school system for, I don't know, like 30 years, or are they gonna invite 30 of his student council presidents? I don't know, maybe, but like, I don't know. Or I'm sure it's just like other people in general. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna go, but I haven't like RSVP'd yet. But I'm also just like anxious about it because I'm like, what am I gonna say? Like, I don't know. And these are the things where it's like, it's probably not that big of a deal. It'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine when I get there. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna turn on the social butterfly, because I think I was very much a social butterfly in high school. Not so much anymore. Or let me phrase this. I was a social butterfly by choice. You know what I mean? And I feel like now I am social, but I don't often choose to put myself in really big social situations anymore. Like, I don't just go up to strangers that much anymore. But like, I still got it in me. I just need to like turn the switch on. But the difference is that like these people aren't exactly strangers. And now I'm like, what do I tell people? What do I tell people? Like, people are gonna, it's like when you talk to someone, you're like, hey, what are you up to these days? Or what do you do for work? This, that, blah, blah. Where are you living? It's like, I'm gonna ask you, but you're not allowed to ask me. Don't ask me where I live. Don't ask me what I do for work. Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me about my marital, none of that. Okay. I'm gonna ask you those things, but don't you dare ask me. Okay. And that's something I forget sometimes. Like, I ask a question, then people typically turn it around. And it's like, no. This is a one-sided Q&A. I'm going to do the Q's, you do the A's, period. But yeah. So I'm a little anxious about that, where it's like, again, I know I should say yes, but like, and I'm sure I'm going to, but like, I'm going to be like, the whole time. Ghosty toasty, you think I'm cute? Okay. Ghosty toasty. I feel like it should be toasty ghosty, right? Like, cause it'd be like, was it like a toasty and cozy, a cozy ghosty. I talk to the same 6-ish people other than clients, and I don't make small talk with them. Oh, lucky you, lucky you. I feel like the thing too is that like, in my regular life, I feel like I have a pretty small circle. Locally, I have a pretty small circle. Or sometimes I feel like, cause I don't talk to that many people from my like actual graduating class. I talk to the only person I really talk to from my personal graduating class like regularly is my friend who my like best friend from high school, who actually married into my family. So I talk to her, you know. And then my high school friends that I like would hang out with a few times a year and stuff like that, they're actually the grade below me. And some of them also don't live in the state anymore. I'm like, that should be me. But yeah. So that's the other thing I'm going through these days. Like, mentally, I'm like, should I go to this or should I not? Like, oh, how long? And the thing is that because it's like an RSVP event, there's only going to be like 100 people there. It's at a country club. I'm like, I think this is going to be like a sit down dinner or something, right? Like, that's what it's coming off as. And I'm like, does that mean I have to be there for the whole time, or like close to the whole time? That means I'm going to have to sit and talk to people at my table who I don't know. The anxiety, man. It's just like the stress, the social stress. Because the other thing too is like, if it was casual, like, hey, we're doing this thing at like, you know, casual with cocktails, I could pop in, grab a drink, say, you know, congratulations, blah, 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 to the guest of honor or whatever. Maybe say hello to a few old like teachers that I've had, or like, you know, if there's any alumni that I know, say like hey, what's up, how you doing? And then bye. I showed up, I did my part, and bounce. But alas, I'm afraid it's not like that. And I don't know how to be like, excuse me, can you give me the rundown, like the run a show, please? Like, what is the plan? What's the itinerary? We show up at 7, and then what time we leaving? Love you, bye. Bye. Like, what are we doing, you know? But yeah, so I'm gonna be low-key anxious about that until the day of the event, which is in like 3 weeks. So just so you know. So I'm sure that'll be an interesting story that I can update you guys on after it happens. But we'll have to wait till mid-November for that. Ugh, shit. Wow. Almost choked. Almost choked. Alright, fam. It is time for games! Okay. Today, we are playing, Doggy Dog. No, we can't show you any socks because your girl doesn't have any socks on today. And my little piggies are not going on camera. So, nar. Sorry, man. You got me on a bad day because you know what? It was really warm today. In New England, it was like 80 degrees today. Not exactly sock weather. Sorry, fam. Okay, we are playing Darkside Detective today. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't like know much about this game other than I assume. I assume that it's gotta be a detective game, so it's like a puzzly game. You know, I like that shit. You're chilling, have fun with the game. Thanks, Doggy Dog. Thanks for popping in. So let's start playing. Let me see. Y'all know I love a good mystery, and I feel like the thing is that, okay, even though I'm let me turn up the volume for you guys. Okay, I think that should be good. If it's not, let me know. But, okay. Okay, great. Okay, because, you know, it's like Halloween, spooky season, and it's like, okay, but you know, what if I get scared? I'm scared I'm gonna get scared of things. So, like, I gotta be very mindful, very demure, very, you know, truly what I want to play and stuff. Because, you know, I can do things that are creepy, but if it's too scary, I might get scared. And then if I can't sleep at night, whose fault's that gonna be? But yeah, okay. So this is called Darkside Detective. I don't really know much about this game, but, you know, we gonna play it. It's gonna be a good time. I hope. I bet, right? And if I don't know how to get these puzzles done, or if I'm too dumb, I'm gonna need your help. And if you're also too dumb, we're gonna have to look on the internet. Okie dokie? Sound good? Let's do it. Okay. Oh, wait. Where's the mouse? Hello? Oh. Malice in Wonderland. Okay, so Twin Lakes Police. Is that supposed to be like Twin Peaks? Malice in Wonderland. So the case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Let's investigate. Do 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 do. Officer Dooley. Whoa! I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. No, I'm not the popo. I'm a detective, okay? It's different. I'm not the popo. I'm the detective. I'm Detective McQueen, okay? Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. So Officer Dooley sounds like a doo-doo brain. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened here? Chief Scully. Okay. That's X-Files, right? Am I making that up? I could be. I'm sorry. I know it's like reference, though. So what happened here? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Ooh, see, we're even Officer no, I lied. Detective McQueen, us, we also like the spooky shit. Great, let's get started. Go inside. I'm going. Roy Jones. Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? He thinks we're a fucking hobo. I mean, I get it. I feel like a hobo a lot of the time. That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Okay, let's look at here. Nice schooner. Okay. Ha, you dummy. It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. Cop kidnapped her, calling it now. We will see. Oh, my mouth just touched that. Okay. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. Okay. The ashtray. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, Detective, I'm rarely around my kid. Ah. So how can I help you, Detective? Tell me about Alice. Where were we last night? Goodbye. Let's hear about Alice. I'll level with you, Detective. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. Wait, so is this her dad? Like, she's 7. Exactly. A tedious age. So I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. Okay, so we gotta find the nanny. Where were you last night? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. Have you got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, Detective. My taxes pay your salary. Very sus. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm going to have Dooley here take you to. Fine. Call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Belle's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Belle's fond memories. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? You received matches. Okay, so we have the matches, which I don't know what that's gonna do. So we'll say goodbye. I've taken up enough of your time, and I have nothing further to say, Detective. Kindly leave me be. Okay. Should we go upstairs or the hallway? Let's go to the hallway first. What's this? These are from Busty Belle's Booty Boutique. This kid didn't win out on the father stakes. Okay, that's what we have. Let's look at the chandelier. One of those crystals is worth more than we get paid in a year. We could take one. You passed the corruption test? Well done, Detective. Okay. The grandfather clock. This reminds me of my own grandfather. Your grandfather was a clock? What? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I'd finally find out something interesting about you. What? I'm interesting. Whatever you say, Detective. Okay. What's this? Oh. My bad. I thought that was like a notebook for like notes. Study, the closet, or the living room? Let's go look at the closet first. Box of junk. A black light bulb. May as well take it. Interesting. What are we gonna find with the black light? Now all we need is a disco ball, some white clothes, and fat beats. Then we've got ourselves a good night. A good night is finding this kid. Black light bulb. A black light bulb for blacklighting things. When I think of a blacklight, it's funny because I feel like it's very Room Raiders, if you guys recall, on MTV, where they'd always make a big deal about when they'd go to people's rooms and use the blacklight and just see like all like the little stains and shit and ooh, what's this from? And it's like, honestly, obviously they're like implying that it's like, you know, people just be gooning too much or whatever, but like it's probably just some other stupid bullshit too. Like I don't even know what the fuck would be in my own room with the blacklight, you know? It's like just fucking stains of just like me spilling whatever drinks and makeup and whatever. Okay, let's go into the study. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. Okay, so we have not been to the study. Let's keep that in our brains. Put it right there. Now to the living room. Oh, this is where we were. Okay. Now let's go upstairs. We'll check out these flowers. A place this fancy deserves something nicer than plastic flowers. Okay, so we have fake flowers. The telephone. What an odd place for a telephone. Is it? They must have run out of places to draw. I mean, put it. Okay, let's go to the master bedroom. Check out this painting. Poor woman must have been worried sick about her kid. We'll find her, detective. This the nanny? Okay, perfect. Nanny McFiend. Instead of Nanny McPhee. Ugh. Very witty. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. Interesting. Okay. Do we think that the nanny and the dad are having an affair? Like, do we think that's why the kid is like sticking her nose in where it doesn't belong? Question mark. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. What's a nanny doing in the master bedroom? Nothing suspicious, that's for sure. No siree. How long have you been working for Mr. Jones? Jones is detective. Even though it ends with an S, you still pluralize it. The Joneses. Is now really the best time? It's always a good time for grammar. Anyway, answer the question. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. So you're the nanny. I'm very innocent. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I am a nanny, not a maid. Right, but do you? Yes. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. Now we have the study key. Okay, we can go to the study. We're done here, for now. I'll get back to work, and nothing else. Interesting. Let's check out these drawers. Seems impolite to go rifling around in somebody's drawers uninvited. Okay, fine. Family photo. Alice and her mom look quite happy here. Okay, did they murder her mom? Did the nanny and the dad murder the mom? She seems like a sweet kid. Don't worry, we'll find her, detective. Okay, let's go back. Let's check out the attic. Paint cans. Those look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Just like in, Home Alone. Broken lamp. May not be broken after all. Just a blown bulb. Like what? Should we put the black light in it? A box marked Anne's Broken Dreams. That's the mama. Paint thinner. The paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. The shelf broke. So we took the paint thinner. Is that how someone got poisoned? Looks like this gave way recently, spilling paint thinner all over the wall. Okay. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. How do we leave? How do we leave? There we go. Okay, now we have to... Oh, we didn't go to the daughter's bedroom yet. Sheesh. Oh, this is where the mom is. Okay, so she's there. She did not get stolen. Hello, can I ask? My baby. My baby's gone. Can you tell me about Al? She just disappeared. My baby. Is there anything? You have to find her. Find her. Find her. In tears. Excellent. Tree, a pony, and a man. Hey, I know that tree. It owes me $5. A drawing of our suspect. Really? I'll put out an APB. No, Julie, don't do that. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. Because it's got a big, you know. This is no time for art, detective. Blacklight, this looks useful. Blacklight marker. Like, when do I use these things? Is my question. I don't have much use for a dozen pink socks. Like, yeah, I guess I don't know. Oh. Interesting. Like, okay, the teddy. Tell me where she is, bear. I'm only kidding. You don't know. You're only a bear. A stupid, know-nothing bear. Or is he? Okay. Now we can go downstairs. And back in the hallway. And then into the study. Locked. I wonder if... Yeah, we gotta use this key. Hey, presto. We're in. The painting. Roy Jones, Esquire. It takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. Are you doing that in front of her mother? What, you mean checking the black lights? She's 7. The lantern. An old oil lantern. Seems to have some oil left, too. The lantern. Okay, now the statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. The bookshelf. A nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. For shame. Interesting. Magazine stack. His magazine collection. Jeez, this guy's obsessed with jugs. Damn. Jugs Weekly. Another lovely pair. The armchair. Hey, I just realized that there are only 2 seats in this entire house. Don't be daft, Julie. There are more. They're just off camera. Okay, is that it? Okay, now what though? Am I supposed to do stuff with this? You know what I mean? Like, when I'm supposed to, oh, you know what? Where were we? Just the study? Let's try, do we have to like light, where is it? The matches, the oil lamp? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Didn't we just look at a broken light somewhere? Let's see, we have a blacklight bulb, the blacklight marker. Right? Is this how you play? This is how you play the game, right? What's in the closet again? Right, because I assume we'd have to do something with these, right? Like the way that we need the key to open the door. So like, oh, what do we need to do? Let me think. Okay. Oh. Like, okay, let's go back to... Because I assume we gotta use all these things. Probably in... What do you think? The... Hello? Where are we? The study, the closet. Actually, let's go back up to the attic. What was it? Oh yeah, that's where all the stuff was. Right? Wasn't there a broken lamp here? Paint cans. Yeah, okay, so we can put this in here, right? Attic shame. Yeah, okay, so I knew it was somewhere. Thank you, attic. Thank you, sister. What the hell? Okay, what's all this cryptic stuff? Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Okay. The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Okay. The label says for use under blacklight, which is what we're doing. Right? Are we not? First, I need to know what to draw. Yeah, how am I going to know that? The lantern? Do I put this here? The matches? Okay, how do I find out what to draw? Oh, I keep clicking the same thing. Okay. Oh, where do we think we need to go to that? Do we have to go somewhere else, probably? Right, that would probably be the most, like... Hello? I'd have gone with glowing green myself. It's creepier. Is there anything in here? Do I have to go down somewhere? Or am I missing something? I feel like we have to, again, if we have to find out... Oh, wait, how do I leave? Because I feel like you must be missing something. Hello? Ready? Hello? Like, I feel, is there like a secret diary or something? You know what I mean? They're like, because this is the tree. We looked at all these stuff already, though. But like, damn. Oh. We did the family. We didn't let through, right? Just the bed? A water bed. No, we didn't go to the water bed. Very fancy. I knew one of my neighbors when I was a kid had a water bed. And it was fancy. It was kind of weird, but it was like it was fancy. Looks like something has been kicked under here. Interesting. No, it doesn't. Oh, okay. Strange page. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Okay, this must be it then. Right? Like it has that same thing. Okay. Okay. Back into the attic. And now we can look at this. It's a peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. What if we just put it here? How do we pull it out? We can't, like... Hello? Where should we put it? Here? Oh, okay. I just put it in the wrong spot. Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Okay. So we have to... Oh, okay, we just pick them. This one looks like this. And we have to get this one. And then... this one. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Darkside doorway. Let's go. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Should we... No, not on my watch. Can we light it with the paint thinner? Okay, match to light this. I should probably light this thing just in case. Okay, now we have the lantern is lit. Okay, Dooley, let's do this. No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creep fest. I'll stand guard out here. What the heck? There she is. Hello, mister. Okay, now I'm scared. Oh my gosh, she creepy. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yup. Good, I'm hungry and the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh my god. Is it like an other situation where they're like Loki the ghost? I'm scared. Let's go to this portal. Crash, bang. Not so fast, detective. It's Nanny McFiend. Where's Julie? That idiot? I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around here anymore, so I'm gonna trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they're getting trapped in the darkside's version of their bedroom. Okay, is this like a Coraline thing where there's like two like sides of the, two parallel universe type things? It's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. I figured it'd be best to lay low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. She thought we were dumb, and I understand why. What kind of cop would give up on a missing kid? Most of the TLPD, the Twin Lakes Police Department. Sadly, very fair. So that's what this is? An inheritance scheme? You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid. If she's so smart, then she'll know to keep her mouth shut. Once Dooley wakes, you and your scheme will be done for. Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him into here with you. Come on. Ooh, spooky. Okay, drag your friend in here. Ain't no funny business. Oh, she got a gun. She pulled out the Glock. I'm scared, mister. It'll be okay, kiddo. Nah. I knew those paint buckets were heavy enough to knock someone out. What am I supposed to do? Take this paint thinner? The hell? Don't waste time trying to sweet talk your way out of this. Quit it! The hell? It's paint thinner. Thins paint, not evil nannies. Okay, fine. Or we're supposed to drag him. Like, drag him. Drag her. Okay. Or like, I wonder if we put the... it has to be the paint then. We just put on the... have a taste of your own medicine. And I was like, yeah, I assume we just had to put it somewhere. No! Oh, what the hell? The paint thinner just closed the portal? Is that not... Okay. I will say the thing about the point and click is at least I can just point and click in a whole bunch of different places and hope for the best. That's that problem solvent. Come on, Alice, let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you've heard it, okay? Okay, mister. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? It made the symbols go away? I guess so. Sis, I have no idea the mechanics of what happened. All I know is that I put the paint thinner in that general area and it closed the portal and put the nanny back inside. Although I don't know how that would happen realistically, because like homegirl had a gun. Like I guess me pulling the paint thinner out and to like splash it on there, I guess I feel like she could have easily popped a bullet in me real quick. But you know, it's the game. It's the game. We gotta suspend disbelief a little bit. The dark side. But that's a surprisingly succinct summary of things. Yes. Shane the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts, with the plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash. I said it was a shame. Jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. All right, case 1 closed. Good job, everybody. Oh, I guess there's only 6 of them? Oh, okay. 9 total, I guess, with the extras. Tome alone. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. All right, let's start the investigation. Tome alone. I like the style / pixelation. Me too, it's cute. I feel like sometimes I'm not always so sure about the pixel art just because, you know, sometimes I like seeing the detail and stuff, but I think that this one is pretty good. I like it. Because I feel like sometimes with pixel art, I think that I'm like, am I blind? Am I seeing blurriness? You know, am I just not seeing in high definition quality? But like, it's just like the way it's supposed to look. Or I always find it very interesting how like they use the different like shading to make it like to show the details, you know? Because it's like, oh, how do you know to put like one light dot here and then like the second shade here and like, you know, things like that. Oh, I guess you can't see what I was talking about. Like this type of stuff, right? Where it's like lightest gray, a little darker, darkest, but like, you know, the placement of everything. Anyway, okay, what's the case, Julie? Fill me in. Case? No, I've got some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here. Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Let's go inside to the library. Support your local library, everybody. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. Librarian Doris. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And you know, the ghost. There are ghosts here, guys. Ghosts? What? Let's look at the sign. A silent shh. Flickering lights. These brownouts seem like they make for frustrating reading conditions. The plant. From a certain angle, it looks like Dooley has crazy hair. Or it looks kind of like Medusa-y too. Books. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Accurate. Does the computer look like it's glowing? Okay, office or the elevator? Let's go to the office first. Okay. The computer. The computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Office supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Okay, we're gonna get the scissors. Okay, what are we gonna need the scissors for? Who are we gonna cut up? Even the lamp is flickering. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. You bought her a calendar. Oh, guy light. It says, okay, see, this is my problem. I have a pixel sometimes. Like I'm blind. I don't see it always. It says guy light, so it's like twilight. And it's October. Guys, it's October, just like it's October right now. Perfect time to play. October. Photocopier. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. The trash. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. That's a funny one. Coat rack. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. A button. Okay. Interesting. If this was Coraline, we have some button eyes. Okay. Back to the lobby. And into the elevator. An old elevator? Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Suspicious. Okay. Okay, so these are the buttons here. Horror with no button. Reading room hobby. Sci-fi fantasy. Children. Reception. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor because it sounds like the word death. But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh yeah. And we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? Okay, let's see if we can go to the 3rd floor. The painting. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Okay, let's go to the reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Raxa. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Sure. That's me. Always investigating stuff. On purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. Rox's books. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. Do we? The clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Let's look at the chalkboard. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people. A fair point. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the microfilm room. The computer. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. Okay, I find that to be kind of amusing. What's the password? Looks like I need to figure out the password. Okay, we'll figure it out. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? Hey, big guy. I am doing well tonight. How are you doing? Hopefully well, right? I'm doing great. I updated everyone on how my last week was because, it's been a while since I've streamed. And now we're playing a detective game because, I like this shit. I love me a puzzle game, a little mystery, a little point and clicker. Okay. Let's go back to the 3rd floor. Let's go to the hobby/DIY area. So we are looking to get the password to the computer at some point. Hobby books. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Isn't it funny that when the duct tape era, when everyone had a freaking duct tape wallet and stuff, hoes fucking loved duct tape. You can have it in all the different colors. This reminds me of the graphics in games 40 years ago. I will say, I think that I don't mind pixel graphics as much too when it's big. When it's little, I'm like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, it does. I don't know about 40. I mean, I wouldn't know about shit that happened 40 years ago, but I trust you. I trust you, big guy. The mannequin. He looks like he's jumping. You jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags and his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works. This guy. Jeez. Wait a minute. Oh, it was both of them. My bad. I thought they were going to be different. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. The glue? Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Okay, we have glue. So we have scissors, buttons, and glue. It sounds like we're making an art project. The resolution seems right, but this has more colors. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like the colors. If it was all black and white, I feel like it wouldn't be as, it wouldn't be as appealing. At least not in this century. Or sorry, in this decade rather, not century. How to do DIY yourself? Well, I guess it could be, technically. Because like it would like in the 2000s versus like the 1980s, whatever. Not the point. Not the point. How to do DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I got my sister to do it for me. Okay. We got the glue. I guess we can go back to the elevator. Sci-fi and fantasy children. Oh, sci-fi and fantasy and then children. Okay, everything's flickering. The plant. What odd leaves that plant has? That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Don't blink. Oh, okay. Reference to the episode of Doctor Who, where the statues, like, where you're not supposed to look at the statues, and again, you don't blink, or the statues, like, come and get you. It's funny, because I actually never watched it, but a YouTuber, like, at one point did make a song about it, if anyone's aware. Anyway, we'll go to the sci-fi fantasy section first. So I guess I will say, it is something I'm really enjoying about this game, is all these little, like, references to other sci-fi fantasy type, I mean, I guess more like just sci-fi, like media stuff. Anyway, and I'm not saying, or like, or classic stuff. And it's like, I don't think that I'm like great. Oh, do I not have it set in the category? Oh. Thanks for reminding me, big guy. I think I put it in here. It's called Darkside Detective. But I think it should be changed now, right? I think I put it in on my end, but I don't think I updated it. Apologies. So thank you for the reminder. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we have here. A rocket. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks, that's where aliens live. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. What are we making? We have metal, glue, buttons, and scissors. Again, this is literally an art project. Sword and shield. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living through the adventures of Ye Darkside Bailiff and his squire Dooley. Sci-fi books. Fantastic Obit. Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Interesting. More stuff about boobs. Library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Somebody's own library card. Paul Conway. Hold on. Just want to see. Okay. Chessboard. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking draughts pieces though. It's like moving. Glum Tales of the Sad Venturer. Oh. Okay. Guess we got everything we needed here. Wait, that was in the sci-fi fantasy. Okay, we gotta go to the children's section. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it, because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Must be to the teddy bear. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Is this like the teddy from the girls' room? Question mark. Little Devin. Who you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. The robot? I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Smart kid, yeah. He knows when to keep his mouth shut. The books. Why your parents don't love you. Floating book. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's... nothing. Ooh. Dinosaur. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. Is it covering something? A Viewmaster. A Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Okay, we got the Viewmaster. A, B, C. As easy as 4, 5, 6. The vent. Wait, hold on. Let's look at these books first. Bad Baby incites a riot. Bad Baby. That's funny. Okay, letters. Oh, I didn't realize that's what he was doing. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. Okay. How do we leave? Hallway. Okay. Back into the elevator. Reception. Or should we can we go to the horror room? Can we put this button here? Scissors, glue, what? Do we need this? Do we just go back to reception? Do we have everything? I guess this is one of the games where like, I wish I, like, are we supposed to get like 5 things? Just kidding, 6. Can't count. Per case? Okay. Because we need to find the computer password. Do you think it's on this library card? Probably not. What the hell? Can we go to the horror area, you think? Ouch. Okay, let's go talk to that girl again, though. She was in the what the... Ow, my like side hurts. Hello, where's my mouse? Okay. Ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's classic, because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. The occult? You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying 2 impractical subjects. Good call, Raxa. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Yeah, what's the password? We look into this thing? How do we use this? Can we look into it? Some film. Oh, fuck. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. But I want some. Well, I guess we can... Hold on. It says... Can we cut it? Okay, what if we cut these? Well, I've destroyed some historical material, so let's hope there was a point to this. So we cut it, okay. Now can we use the Viewmaster with the film? Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider Moths do it again. Okay, we won the football game. Do it again. Sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak. Instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at city library. Oh no, not the library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Okay. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Saying it looks like it's like what I need to do when I'm on DDR, like left, up, down. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. Scary. I remember this case. What the? A ghost? Hello. Who are you and how did you get here? Alistair Crowley. I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right. That's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't really know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast powers and treasures. No doubt that witch is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others' lives within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that again? Yeets, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. The heck? Okay. We still don't have the password, though. Where are we gonna find this Yeats character? This is Crowley. What was this guy? Paul Conway. Oh, there he is. Okay. W.B. Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one. Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen, on your travels, that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on that matter, I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. But I just want... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Okay. How the fuck are we gonna find... Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. Okay. Okay, well, I thought he was gonna have the answer, or the password, so maybe not. Okay, but I assume there must... Okay, so maybe there's more people, though. Because we were just in Reading Rooms, so should we go back to the sci-fi and fantasy area? And go to see more ghosts, yes. Excellent. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. That's it? Oh. Adams. I read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Oh. Are we not going to do anything here? Okay. Odd. Let's go to the children's section. Oh, see, she's holding a book. I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. Enid Blyton. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay. Ow. Sorry. Ugh, I'm itchy. Hold on. Okay. Are we supposed to do something with these? Like, do we do this? Come on, Frankie, you can do better than that. Okay, fine. Middle. Nope. The button. Let's call that plan B. Glue. Okay, fine. This is where I'm like, see, this is the little puzzle part. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? The vent. How do I go back? Okay. Did we go to the hobby room already, right? Who was in here? Oh, no, we didn't. Okay. Sorry. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. I. But not like but not like Jan Toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Oh, so maybe this guy can teach us how to fix the button in the elevator, question mark? Think he could fix the elevator? Say. With right gear, I need a new button, mind. So I'd give this to him? Or them? What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make circuit work. Can I do this? Let's call that plan. What if I do this? This and this together? What do I do? Right, because I mean, it's like metal, right? So like, what we gonna do? Do we put the button with the metal? That should make the button conductive. Okay, so then we can put that right onto the thing. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do the job. Give us a few minutes to pop it in place. Okay. So now we can just go to the elevator and go to the horror section. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail. Happy to help. If it were fun doing something useful again. Okay, so let's go to the horror floor. Oh look, Doris must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... Never mind. Okay, the window. Shit. Okay, looks like you can get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out in that storm. Look at the book cart. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one, The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum. Ha ha ha, Sarah Bellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Into the horror section we go. Edgar Allan Poe is here. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you, charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. Okay. These are one hell of an atmospheric hazard creepy bookshelf. This is one creepy looking bookshelf. M through N. Murder. Oh, wait, O. I through J. It kills. KL. Lemons for every meal. Ninja zombies and other terrible crossovers. The Pain Giver. The Quirky Killings. Stabfest 6. The Underwhelmer. The Yearn for Blood. From Axis to Zero Oxygen, a murderer's primer. The Dead Person Murderers. Everyone's Guilty. Haunted Place. Okay. What are we going to do with this library card and glue? Like, are we going to find this guy? The lights. Do we go to the reception again? Can I have the internet password, please? Why is there a window on the roof? What's that you're reading? Skylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. Why is the window on the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Can I have the internet password, please? And give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need the password for my investigation, and I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized. So no. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. Okay. Let's go back to the office, maybe? Oh, I thought we'd have a ghost. Should we photocopy this? Should we glue this? Should we glue the computer? Maybe not. Okay. Hello. Should we give the library card? Okay, maybe not. Should we... Do you think we should copy the library card? We do this? Okay, what the heck? Where are we supposed to go? You see? This is supposed to be an easy thing, and it's clearly not for me, because I'm dumb. Do we go back here? Does she need a library card? Does she need glue? Does she need this? Oh, sticky library card. I guess we do. Well, what are we gonna do with that? Okay. I'm confused. What are we supposed to do with the sticky library card? You go back to the reception. Does she want it now? What makes you think I want a sticky card? Okay, fine. Do you put the sticky card in here? Okay, fine. Do you put... Like, what is the password? Okay. The lights are still flickering. Do we talk to her again? Like, say goodbye. Do we go up back and talk to that girl? In the... Who is she? The hobby room? The reading room. Why are you wearing a Viewmaster? Oh, this already happened. Interesting. Back in the microfilm room? I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Well, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. Do I use a sticky library card? What the heck? You haven't gonna know the password. I guess I'm a little confused. Like, I thought there would be, like, a person here. But I guess not. So, like, what we gonna do, fam? What are we gonna do? Like, there's only so many rooms. Okay. We looked at these already. We talked to the peeps. We talked to Edgar Allan Poe. And we talked to H.P. Lovecraft. Do you need this? Do they want this? Guess they don't. Okay. Do I want this? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm a little confused. Should we copy this now? Guess not. Should we give this to her? You see, this is where I'm like, I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. Do you want it, sir? What am I supposed to do now? Who wants a sticky library card? And how do we find the password? And how do we get to the secret room? I don't know what we're supposed to do with this sticky library card. Because now it's like sticky with glue. So what are we supposed to do with it? You know what I'm saying? Let's take a quick little water break. She definitely doesn't want it. Wait. Oh, I thought I had a piece of candy here. I do. At Three Musketeers. Like, what am I missing? Okay. I want one. No. Okay. See, this is where I'm like, I'm like, I really don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the solution here? Oh my god, I just realized I rubbed my entire face. I have lipstick on. Do I look crazy? Maybe. Hopefully not. You guys can't see, right? I don't know. That's the thing about wearing lipstick. Sometimes I'm just like, what am I doing? Like, I totally forget. I think sometimes when I have like eye makeup on, I'm just like, and I'm like, oh shit, I look crazy now. Like, again, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Like, are we supposed to... you talk to this ghost again? You already talked to her. Oh, oops. Like, I don't know which ghost we're supposed to talk to. Do you want this? Oh, do you want this? What the heck? Does Teddy want this? Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Okay. That's why I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this damn sticky library card. Does the girl want it? Apparently not. Does this guy want it? Does Officer Dooley want it? Like, what the heck? Guy light. Like, hello? How do I be like... I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Because... I don't know. This is when I'm like, okay, let me fucking... What is the solution here? What is this called? Like, hello. Okay. See, I'm low-key gonna figure this out. Like, this is where I'm just like, okay, let me see what the actual solution is. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, hello. Like, okay. Well, what are we gonna do here? Where should we start? I don't know, actually. What to do? Go back up and talk to, like, the people? Oh, okay, okay. So you know what I think my problem is I haven't gone back to talk to people. Like, that's the issue here. I think I talked to them one time and I'm good. Apparently that's not the case. Because now they're saying something different, which is fine. Okay. I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman who's the woman in the child section. I see. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my aesthetic horror. My atheistic horror, excuse me. With your aesthetic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it. I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Okay, so now I gotta go talk to the other lady who's on this floor. Edith Blyton. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop these two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. A scarier book. What is a scary... Who else has a book? The reading room lady? You have to get past the library firewall. That's quite protective, Mr. Jones. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack into steal her unpublished fanfic. But I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Okay, great. We're going to find the password now. Well, I'm going to give it to you so you can use it too. Please. Oh, thank God. Okay, let's go do that first then. Oh, my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. This is Crowley. Okay, I set it up so you should be able to browse whatever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right. I'll leave you to your business. So, not ghosts trying to goon. Shut the door on the way out. Interesting. I can't believe I did that for that. Thanks for your help with that, Raxa. No problem. Happy to help a man of law break it. What did you need to look up anyway? Best not talk about it. I just hope it doesn't show up on the library's usage bill. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Come again? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. The 4th floor. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition. Okay. So, now we gotta go back to the 4th floor, the horror floor. You have to go to the, was it LK? The book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my taste. I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took? Okay, it's the same one. Blah, 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 blah. How do we make them stop fighting? Because we have to make them stop fighting in order for Homegirl to give us the book, right? Can we get this already? What if we talk to this lady now? We changed. Okay. What is that you're reading? I'd like to borrow the book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Okay. Goodbye for now. Oh, wait. Should we copy this? Oh. Okay. Should we give this to her? Can I have the book now? Not with this sticky no picture having card, you can't. Okay, now do we copy it? Okay, do we... Okay, what are we gonna do now? We need a library card. Okay, so maybe... We're gonna need to give her a library card. We need to stop those two from fighting. How in the fuck we gonna do any of this shit? Okay. Should I like sit on it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. What if... I really don't want to put my face here. But I really need to picture myself. The things I do for this job. Wait, what? So he photocopies his face. Then do I... This is going to be the least convincing fake. Oh, okay, okay. So now he has a fake library because he stuck his picture that he copied onto the library card. Oh, I see. I didn't quite understand what the hell was happening. Like, why did we have a gluey sticky card? But now we're going to give it to the librarian to borrow the book she has. Okay, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul. Like it says in the card, my name is Paul. Trashy novel. Okay, so now do I put that? Okay, let me try to put the trashy novel into this spot. So she needs... Okay, so do I give this to one of these guys? Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah, 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 reverse vampire, blah, 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 love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. Bram Stoker. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Okay, great. So now they're not fighting. Well, they're gone now. Back to find the book that opens this lever, I guess. Now we gotta go to Edith Blayton, who's in the children's section. And then we gotta get her book back. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here you go. I got the Lovecraft book. Aw, you've ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Can you see the ghosts too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever written. Okay. So, now we can go back to the horror floor. Put the Lovecraft book in here. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with the curious clicking noise. We gotta pull it. And we're in the secret room. I forgot what happens here, though. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crawley we're talking about. Creepy doorways are a reoccurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess. Staying here to cover me again? You got it. You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Okay, let's go into the spooky doorway. What is all this? Magica. Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Exposed wiring. Those loose wires seem to run to the roof. Interesting. The periodic table of secret magic elements. Crawl space. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. Shelley. So what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Yes, you did. What a strange thing to find here. We can't take it? A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, the whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. Books. The Necronomium, a cyclopean cookbook. Skull. Normal library fare. This. We have a skull. Should we drop the skull in here? I hope this works. Thunk, 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 crash. Now to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Okay. Now I suppose we're gonna have to go figure out where to go. Calvin ate a cop. Oh. Did you kill them? The fast car killers. I think I hate my job. They've gone to buy poison. The rest that wouldn't clear. Everywhere, snakes. Vivian's hatchet. X marks the victim. Okay. What's the side? Nothing. Okay. Oh. Not me yawning already. Okay. So let's think. We still can't get out this window. Oh, okay. Let's go to the hobby reading room again. This is where I'm like, okay, let me figure stuff out. Okay, no one's here, so I feel like that's probably not it. Oh yeah, that guy's not here. Let's see if she says something. Okay. Oh, that means we're done here too. Okay. Let's go to the sci-fi children fantasy because Edith is still there. Wait, who's in the sci-fi fantasy? These guys. Oh, maybe they're just hanging out then, because like they didn't like disappear yet, you know. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. Oh, Doris is in here. What you doing, sis? So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? Oh, the skull's right here. Duh, I don't know why I didn't like put that together. Duh. I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books, but the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker, arrest him, breaking and entering. Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghost and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Okay, now we have the roof key. Okay. You blighter, that could have killed me, except that you're already dead. Police brutality, that's what this is. Okay, so now we gotta go to the roof. So we gotta go back to the 4th floor that has the window. And we gotta use the key. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Okay, so this is the wiring from the secret room and it leads to the roof. Go back inside. We gotta climb up the ladder. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Okay, oof. The storm. The storm looks like it's getting nastier. I hope this works. The antenna? The energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near. This is one heck of a light show. The junction box. Okay. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit and wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. I guess we have to... What's this? Oh. How do I like make it switch though? Hello? How do I move it? I understand. Oh, that just keeps resetting it. But like, how do I switch these? Oh, I didn't realize it was an empty box. Okay. Nar. Oh no. I don't know if I'm good at these type of things, fam. Okay. Gosh. Let me think. Let me think. I don't think. Hmm. What? So close. I want to put this right here, right? Or is I don't know if it should be this. I assume it should be this side. Right? Is that right? I don't know. I like need to switch these two. Fuck. Heh. I'm getting confused all of a sudden. Shoot. Okay. Ouch. Where's my mouse? Oh my god, what happened? I feel like I was getting somewhere and now I'm like, am I now? No, I like this. Boop. We need this. We need this to not be here too. What the heck? That's not going anywhere. Fuck. Fuck! It's one of those like I know I can get it. It's just like, oh gosh. Come on, fam. Okay, let's reset this. Do we think it's this easy? Oh, I guess, or maybe it's supposed to, right, it's supposed to be this one to this one, right? I wonder if it's like, just like a couple of things that are wrong, you know? I feel like it's one of these pieces, probably. That, like, we need to fix. I wish it was like the other way of that. No, like I want it to go like this way. Like this one. Was this the only one that does that? This one does. Hold on. What the heck? How am I gonna move this one down here? No, we don't want this necessarily. But it's not terrible. That would go. We need something, but Oh no, when we had one that was like literally this right here. Fuck. 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 Okay, let's reset again. What if we do something that like just puts this somewhere better? What do we think? What are the chances we can get like these little tubies? Okay, we don't want that. Come on. Then we need to put this here. And I feel like We are close. I think we are close. What do we want here? We want this one there, right? Fuck. Am I like doing something or am I doing nothing? Could be doing nothing. Okay, nice job, everyone. Got it. Okay, got it eventually. I know what. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. These are the fucking weather machines that, you know, certain people, I guess, think is why we're getting, you know, these are the weather machines they control, apparently. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Okay, so let's go down to the balcony, go back into the thing, the horror section, into the doorway thingy, and close the book. No more scaries. And homegirl disappeared. And they're disappearing. All the ghosts are saying bye-bye. Bye, Edith. Trunks filled, detective. Though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris? You don't find me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. Another one done. Nice job, everybody. The best detectives, if I do say so myself. Okay, so let's do one more for tonight. We'll do 3. Congrats, thank you. It was a team effort, I think, okay? It's always a team effort here. Because, you know, if it was me by myself, I'd be like, how the fuck do I do this? What the fuck do I do? I think we'll do one more case for tonight, and then hopefully, tomorrow I'll be back to do another 3. Or maybe all of them, who knows? But you know how you just can't trust my word when it comes to when am I going to stream next. Because, you know, I have ideas, thoughts of when I always want to, and I have plans, but whether or not I can execute them and show up is another story. But anyway, I'm hoping to be back tomorrow to finish the next 3. Or all of it. We'll see. But anyway, we're here right now. So let's do number 3, the Disorient Express. Case summary. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. Start the investigation. The Disorient Express. Okay, hold on. Detective, you're here. I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go. A spooky train? Yep, spooky train. Anyway, we better get going. We'll be late to work. Dooley, it's a spooky train. We're the darkside division. Do you not think... I try not to. That's detective work. Let's go have a look then. Fine, but if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. Okay, let's see. The squad car. Are you sure we can't just go to work? I need to get my morning nap in. Okay. The station sign. I can't say I'm surprised to find that something strange is happening here at 66th Street. Okay. Subway downstairs. Let's go hit the subway. The ticket machine seems to be working, but I have no cash. Time to put this badge to work and make use of my police privileges. Cops is dumb. Agreed. Cops is dumb. Not as dumb as your grammar, kid. Yeah, kid. Exit. The ticket machine. The Dooley. The barrier. Okay, let's look at the flickering light. Flickering lights always suggest spooky hijinks. The barrier. Sorry, detective. The barrier is broken. We have to crawl under it. Can't we at least jump over? No, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. We have a ghost. Do you have a ticket, sir? Sorry, who are you? Train's conductor, sir. Conductor Gil. Right. You look a tad... ghostly, sir? That I do. That I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue for one, and they can't be seen, not without the proper equipment. No, we're from the dark side. Then what are you doing here? Train's stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified? Yes, sir. I'm sure those boys from the Brightside Division are looking into it right now. The Brightside Division? Brightside Division. Right. Why are you here? As I said, sir, the train's stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the track, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post here. Ticket? Thought not. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave. Did you just call us solids? Certainly not, sirs. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. Come back anytime, sir. The busker. Unky Sam don't want you to know about the truths I'm here to show, so it makes me frown when I smell me a pig and his dumb sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poetic license. Oscar the Grouch. Hey, don't be rude to my boy Oscar the Grouch. Fun fact, he's one of my favorite Muppets. Muppets, you know. He's definitely my favorite Sesame Street character. But, yeah. Pig. Okay. Anything else we can... The eerie train. There's something about this green, transparent, and eerie train that suggests it's not meant to be here. Okay. Let's go. I think let's go back upstairs. The busker. We took at the train. We talked to him. The platform. Okay. Security camera. I wonder if this camera caught any useful footage, but I can see that the working light is painted on. Okay. The janitor cart. A plunger, but without the plungy bit. So it's just a stick. So, a stick then. Wow. They really wrote this for me. You received the handle, a literal stick. Excellent. The control room? The control room's locked. For now. Dooley! Ah, come on, detective. You know as well as I how these things go. We'll find it from somewhere. Okay. The bin. There seems to be something in here. A receipt? The control room's locked, yep. Okay, sorry. The toilets. All right, guess we're going to the bathroom. A rat. That's funny. Okay, the mirror. I need to get my eyebrows plucked. I don't have to do... Well, I still have to pluck my eyebrows, but, you know, I don't have to draw them anymore because, you know, I got that shit done when I was in Korea. So now they've, like, tattooed on my face. And it's been, like, 2 years and they still look pretty good, in my opinion. So it's nice to wake up and not have to, like, do that, you know? Do my makeup that way. The cubicle. Oh, spooky hoverer. Shack. Hi there. Oh, sorry, the door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broken. I have no feet to hold against it. Oh, that's funny. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. Well, hold up, Daddy-O. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you could help me out? Oh, what is it? Still has no toilet paper, Daddy-O. And I'm a cat that needs some. Yeah, sure, we can look. We gotta go find some toilet paper. I don't feel comfortable with any of this. You and me both, Daddy-O. Should you find him? You have to go. Is it all the same one? Oh, there's... What on earth is that? Not sure, but I think we should send it back from wherever it came from. Flush. No use. You could say that it is intentical on staying where it is. Eh? Huh? I need to find something to push it down with. A plunger? 2 more of these and I can have a mediocre dartling. What if we tried that? My gut says no on this one. Okay, fine. We won't be using the plunger without the plungy bit. 3rd one? Oh, nothing. Toilet paper. Creepy or not, nobody deserves to be stranded without toilet paper. Okay, so then we can give it back to Shack. Here you go, guy. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-O. Here, take this coin as a thanks. An occult coin. Okay. I guess we did what we had to do here. Another flickering light. It wouldn't be a dodgy underground bathroom without a flickering light. It also wouldn't be a secret rave venue. What was that? Nothing, detective. Okay. The drip. That water smells funky. It's sewer water, Dooley. That's no excuse for poor hygiene. Okay. This is still locked, I think. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think we should go... Okay, we don't have a ticket yet. So let's go back upstairs. Oh, we have a coin now. So we can put the coin in here. We got our ticket. Okay, so now we should be able to go down. And... yes, we do. I do have a ticket. Oh, you do? Only it's just that you look a little... Don't get offended, sir, but you look a little healthy. Anyway, please hand over when you're ready, sir. Okay. Give him the ticket. Here you go. 1 ticket. Fine. On you go then, I suppose. Let's get onto the train. Okay, we have some new friends to meet. Let's talk to this guy. Party guy. I like your glasses. Duh. They're my party goggles. On your way to a party? Always, darling. Every place is a party. Every place is party place when I have my goggles on. And I always have my goggles on. Even here, now, we party on the train. Thanks, Anton. Everyone here is so sick looking. They're not sick, they're transparent. I can see right through them. I've always been impressed with your scrutiny skills. Hippie gal. Why, hello there. Hiya. Where are you off to? I was on my way to San Francisco, obviously, but then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying. How so? Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky, nobody's being followed by Shadow Men, and nothing is on fire. Nothing. Maybe you're not the girl for me. And then Granny. Nanny Dooley? Is that you? Sorry, dearie, I'm Granny Gooley. You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, too. Do you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did. I spy with my little eye, the coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding the streets. I don't know this version of the game. Oh, seeing the end times was little Patrick's favorite. Okay, let me see. Can I, like, to the tracks? Okay. A darkside portal. It appears we found our #1 suspect for all these strange goings-ons. You had the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do maybe... Dooley, what are you doing? Reading its rights. And how exactly do you tend to arrest it? With my handcuffs, obviously. Top marks for enthusiasm, Dooley. Okay. I guess we're gonna walk through the portal. Looks like the Purple Rift has an accomplice. I'm going to need a second pair of handcuffs. You look familiar. Agent McScream. Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind, rain? Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought. So, you're an agent here, huh? We are all agents of the never-ending hunt. Servants of the crawling death void. Ministers of the world's cruelty. Well, I'm happy you're doing okay for yourself. Thanks, it's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Any idea what's going on? Interlopers, fiends, fleshy monstrosities. Things that should not have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. So, not much of an idea right now then. No. So, receding hairline. How's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. Yeah, let's hope it's from growing up in this weird hole. I'd best be going. We had all best be going to the places we would best be at. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to their train. Oh god, this is where all the solids are. Finally, somebody in authority. Oh, hey, we just talked to her. Conductor Al. Hey, sorry guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective, what's going on? Raxa, why are you here? Getting the train home from college. Then we got diverted to whatever this is. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. He means, no, yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help at all. Will do. Hello? Daddy. I wonder if he even knows what's going on. Okay. In case of a fire, pray someone has refilled the extinguisher. They have not. Okay. Stay back, monster. Whoa, calm down. Sorry, I thought you were him. Him? The intense man in the tunnel who threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train. Arrest or eat? Yep, and I'm not sure who chooses. What's going on here? You're really not him. I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time, then some weird lights flashed, and now we're here. Wherever here is. Who's this man you're talking about? He looks a bit like you, only not at all now that I see you, properly see you. He stalks about outside this train, sniffing for clues and snarling when he sees us. Has he hurt anyone so far? Thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. Okay. A waster. Oh man. Oh, I'm getting tired. Hey dude, we've been on this train for ages. What's going on? I'm afraid, because I keep seeing floating green people. I'm not at liberty. I think I indulged a little too much this morning. You probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer of the law. Far out, dude. Never mind. The warning sign, okay. So I want to make sure that's the only thing we can look at. If you find yourself in a parallel dimension, please stay in the carriage. An oddly useful warning. Okay. Drinking in the morning is illegal? That's right, drinking. And it's funny because I think this game was from 2017 or something. So it's kind of like, even if it wasn't, obviously the implication is like with like weed or whatever. And it's like, at the time that was illegal. But now, if you want to wake up and smoke that ganja, do your thing. You're allowed to. Okay, we'll talk to him again. Oh, we finished this. Okay. So should we go back, I guess, through the portal and double check everything else? Okay, that was nothing new. I'm just... okay. I wish I could just skip this whole conversation. Like, are we done? Like, I don't know. Talk to the conductor again? Maybe not. Okay. Okay. Were we supposed to, like... Okay, actually, let's go back. This is still locked. Do we do anything with... Is the toilet people different? Okay. Okay, so he's still there. I assume this is still there. We don't have a plunger for that. This is the one that has no toilet paper now. Yes, we took it. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Maybe we're supposed to go to the platform. Okay, we went through there. We went to the train. This platform. Yeah, okay, that's what we missed. I should probably stay with these people, make sure they're okay. You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock powers on me. Okay, so now we're gonna talk to the ghost cop. Chief Gooley. Now then. You look like one of those living folk we've got plotting about the place right now. Officer Dooley? Name's Gooley, chief of the Brightside Division. Brightside? Division, specialist. Deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so as to speak. My neck of the woods? The other world, that which from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective, albeit one down on his luck. Hey, I presume that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of this situation. I am. Can you help? No, son, I cannot. This isn't your jurisdiction. You should leave this to us professionals and take care of our train back in your own world. Shouldn't you look into that? Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. Okay, let's talk to this busker. Sing me a song, buddy. Land 6 Lee. What? You're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourist. Oh, interesting. Okay, so let's go to the platform here. This is a restricted area, classified personnel only. Are you a classified personnel? No, I did not think so. On account of myself and Mixed Green being the only ones who is. So unless you's one of us, I suggest you step back, son. Step back. Oh, oops, I know I clicked it again. I guess we go up the stairs here. The ticket machine. Is this machine crying? Oh, the mold. A dark patch of fuzzy mold. I think it's looking at me. Okay, so we have a handle, a receipt, and mold. Let's go outside. Costume shop. Come and get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. Debris. Most of the Darkside city appears to be in ruin. Okay. Burning barrel. Boris. He's saying, help, I'm on fire. What on earth? I'm a burning trash barrel. I'm meant to be on fire, you gonk. The look on your face, brilliant. I'm not even... Daily Chronicle. What horse could possibly make the news here? Mayor points off camera. Ah. Darkside shop. Okay. Let's talk to the shopkeeper first. An invisible person. A spider. Welcome, sir. It's our, that is to say, me and I's, pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop. So that is the name. Your broken sign wasn't very clear. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fella said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyway. He's odd. Very practical man he was. How can I aid you, sir? Trying to intimidate your direct supervisor at work? Hoping to wow a 6-armed lover? Tired of looking like a hobo? Hey, that's our motto. Whatever your shame, Spider's got you covered. Amaze your friends, surprise your enemies, confuse real pirates with this inefficient pirate ensemble. Comes with a free press ganging. Biker outfit. Be a badass biker. Bike not included. Are you still a biker without a bike? Be a badass walker. Assuming your ass is bad, either in the dangerous sense or in the missing a buttock way. Your call. Did you write these adverts yourself? Excuse me. No, sir. Came that way, sir. Good words, ain't they, sir? A snarky teenage wizard is welcomed anywhere. Well, not so much welcomed as he'll turn up and then he'll be there, and it's almost as much hassle to get rid of him as it is just to leave him be. That's my usual party vibe anyway, so 2 thumbs up for me. Cash register. Sir, I'll ask you mighty nice, not but once. Keep your sausage fingers away from my money box. Wig and mustache. What's this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, sir? Why, that's the very pillar summers are built on, sir. A friend and mentor to those in need, a shoulder to cry on, a person who'll live in a wood hut with no air conditioning, the legendary camp counselor, sir. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Ugh. Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache, sir. Shows them to be rugged wildermen, suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor. Not for timid folk like you and I, sir. No, sir. Not for shop vendors and coat warmers, no. Bits box. It's full of ones and zeros. How would anyone wear these? Says sir while wearing a brown bin bag. Come on, guy. This is a nice coat. And they say the customer is always right. I'm surprised we didn't like get any. What's this? The punk wig. Dressed like a punk or a road warrior from the future. Or you could wear this and be a, I don't know, carrot. Well, I'm convinced. Did we get all of it? The poster. Indecipherable blocks coming soon to a theater near you. Do we like? Does he want this? No. Does he want this? The receipt, because it's like flowing. Okay. 1 tick, sir. Oh, Miss Biscotti. I does beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me now it is. Huh? I'll get your items for you now, miss. Oh, yes, thanks. Then here you go, miss. 1 swim cap. Thanks, I guess. Okay, so now we have a swim cap. Should he wear it? He needs to... we do have to get a disguise. So part of me is like, I wonder... So we have to get him a disguise. He needs a mustache, right? Maybe we should buy this. Oh. Interesting. The reason why I... To put this on... Yes. So now we combined them, and now we can put them on. Okay, because now we can go back to where that, the ghoul... Oh, not the station sign. How do I get there? Gotta go back down to the subway. Should we get a ticket? Do we need a ticket? We gotta go down to the platform. We gotta dress up as this guy. Time to try this. I can't bring myself to call it a disguise. Time to try whatever this is out, though. Because now he'll think he's the other guy. Hold up, son. Do you think that I have not seen my fair share of disguises? This one is particularly poor. What with it partially made of some fungus and you lacking a certain floaty, transparent quality. Well, it was worth a shot. It was. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative. I tell you what, son. In you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all. What about jurisdiction? Jurisdiction? I'll paperwork up a solution. Now, offer you up before I change my mind. Right. Thanks. Okay. Let's see. Let's go for the bin full of pictures of you playing a game. where a tiny pixel man looks at a trash can. That's us at Pictures of You. The control room. The poster. Looks like he hung in there for too long. The key rack. Who doesn't like having keys? So we have a key. Maybe that's for the other room, right? In the other world. The computer. All systems operating correctly. Okay. This bin. She loads me. She loads me not. Nice healthy relationship, huh? Okay. We gotta go to the toilet. Maybe we gotta get the other plunger, maybe. Looking good, Frankie. I think you've let yourself go. Shut up, reflection. Wait, what? Nailed shut. A noble thing. Growling, scratching, banging on door. I hope that bearing holds. How about this one? This place looks familiar. Either that's a clue or that's one lazy artist hanging around here. Graffiti. Oh. The toilet. What's happened when he flushes? The water goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here. Okay, how do we leave? Okay, and the third cubicle. Is it the same one? Toilet again. Seems to be something stuck in there. That's better. Thanks. I mean flush? Okay, so now we can combine these two. The ultimate accessory in toilet debungification. Okay, now what will we need the plunger for? Oh yeah, for that that thing. That like tentacle that's in the other toilet. Not the toilet, but you know what I mean. The plunger. Okay. Okay, let's head back out onto the platform and then we gotta go back to like our area, right? And we gotta go on the train. We have to go to the tracks. We gotta go through. What's that you have there? It smells of evidence to me, but you shall not take it beyond this place. Looks like I have to put this key back until I find some other way to get past him. Okay. So we have to do something else. Okay, well, how do we gonna get by? Hold on. Ow, where's my mouse? Oh, okay. So we have to put the key back? Can we give her the key to hold? Fine. Should we put the key back onto the... where is it? The control room for now? Okay, fine. Then we have to go back up to everything. The train, the tracks, and now we have to go. Okay, oh, that was easy, okay. Now we have to go to the tracks here. No, wait, no, I lied. To the platform. How did we leave here? Then we have to go to the train, right? But how do we leave the train? Oh, here it is, the platform. Wrong door. We have to go to the stairs. Nope, we have to go back down. Oh, fuck. To the platform. Oh. Gosh. Sorry. Platform to this bathroom. We gotta go back to this one. We gotta plunge this. Ha! Sucker tentacles. Very good. I should be helping, shouldn't I? Okay. So what happens to the tentacle now? Nothing? Okay. I wonder where that wee fella is now. Okay. Is it in another one? Just checking. Nope. I've heard of sewer gators, but sewer cephalopods will go down a tree on my conspiracy blog. You have a conspiracy blog? Yeah. Dulumination.com. I write about important stuff like the world lizards, crop dusting, and how the moon is fake. The moon is fake? Oh yeah, not only did we not land there, but there doesn't even exist. Who would lie about that and why? The moon people from the real moon behind the fake one. Why don't you just write more about the stuff we see? Sure, who'd care about a boring old train when there are moon people filling our heads with lies? Okay. Let's check. This is just the empty one. What about the one with shack? Okay. Okay, now let's go back to the other area. Okay. And now we have to get our key back, right? Which is in here. Okay, so let's do that. I think all systems operating correctly. Okay. Let's see if there's anything happening in this bathroom again. Like, do we need the plunge for anything here? Ah, so this is where I sent you, huh? I'm getting attached to this little guy. I should name him Dave. I name you Dave the Tentacle. Okay, so now we know where he's at. And then, did you say flush? No. You definitely did. I'm a detective. I don't miss things like talking toilets. Ah, you got me. I can talk, big whoop. Just do your business and move on. I ain't breaking no laws, cop. I'm okay, thanks. A talking toilet, and I thought I had a crappy job. Cut me a break. It pays the bills. Besides, I got dreams, man. I'm gonna be a star. Dreams? I'm gonna be a comedian, man. Want to hear a joke? As long as they're not too crappy. Everyone's a comedian. Forget it, man. Okay. Now, how am I gonna leave, though? How am I going to leave with this guy? What's that you have there? It smells of evidence. Okay, well, how are we gonna... Should we do something with this plunger? Okay, so... what do we do now? Unless we use... Okay, hold on. Okay. If we... Hold on. Can we give the key here? Hold on to this for me. Then we can plunge him. Right? Can we plunge him? When I plunge you, Dave, remember that I plunge you with love. So you're gonna plunge him, because we're basically using it like a portal. Okay, and then when we go back to the other side, it'll already be there. Excellent. Train, tracks, and out. Okay. Train, platform, platform, bathroom. We gotta get our key. Thanks, Dave. Did you name the tentacle Dave? Don't be jealous, Dooley. You're still my favorite. Excellent. Now we can go to control room. I wonder if the doors use the same key. That seems to have worked. Let's see what's behind door number 2. Engineer Tam. What? How'd you get in? Tam locked that door from the inside. This is your handiwork, I take it? They shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job. Told him he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shifts ain't for old Tam. Heavy sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs instead? Ritual stuff. Looks like this place was the scene of some occult goings-ons. The cinnamon candles remind me of Christmas, though, which is nice. Old Tam always was fond of Christmas. Papa used to buy us all trains, and Mama gave us voodoo dolls. Magical time of the year. Poster? Get out of here, guy. I've seen what happens if you hang on for too long. What are you talking about? I've seen things, Julie. Stop going through our trash. An unexpected but strangely relevant note. The computer. Okay. Warning, virus detected. An old floppy disk popped out. This must be how the virus was installed. Could prove useful. Okay, so now we have the floppy disk. What are you gonna do with the floppy disk? I have no idea. And we gotta put it in the other one. Stay here, Julie, and make sure this guy doesn't get away. But then how is old Tam meant to escape? That's the point. Well, that ain't fair. Okay, so... Okay, so does that mean we have to go back to the other side? Okay. No thanks, I don't want to go back out there. Do we have to give it to her? Okay, what are we going to do with this cursed disc? Do we have another computer that we can give it to? Should we give it to her? Oh wait, what did I do that for? She has a computer, right? Raxa, I think. Oh, yes, I guess it was. I clicked her name, but I didn't click the thing to her. Raxa, think you can make any sense of this? Let me see. Oh, this is an occult virus. Yeah, I think it's to blame for all that's going on. I can probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine. That's what I was hoping for. Thanks. So what do I do? What is this, like tic-tac-toe? You need to clean the infection disk sectors. Sounds easy. Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. You can also lure the virus from infected sectors onto clean ones, cleaning the infected areas. Why would I do that? To beat the virus, you have to make sure it has nowhere to hide. That will involve tricking it. This sounds harder than I was expecting. Don't worry, I've made a backup. Just hit reset if you need me to roll back so you can start again. Thanks. Let's do this. Huh? Ah. Oh, is this like Minecraft? Not Minecraft, Minesweeper. Maybe not. Huh? I don't think I know how to play this game, guys. Okay. Wait. I'm not going to lie, fam. I don't know how to play this. I don't know. Oh. Okay, that was a pure, like, guess and check. Don't really know how that happened, but, you know, I'm fine with it. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, great. And you're sure this will work? Sure is a strong word when dabbling with the occult, but I think so, yes. Well, if it does, the city owes you big time. Really? Because I'm only on this train due to a mountain of parking tickets. The antivirus disk. Okay, so then now we should probably go back to our regular world, right? And then we have to go to the control room and put this in the computer. Uploading antivirus now. And the train went back through the portal and the other one came back. Woohoo! Great work, detective. You got the trains moving again. Dooley, you understand what just happened here, right? No? Let's get this guy into the cells. How you gonna get me there? Training, running. We just talked about how that was fixed. Weren't you listening? Plus, we have this car. This has not been a good day for Tam. Nice job, everybody. Case closed. Case number 3 is closed. And I will say that'll probably be the end of our gameplay tonight. But you know, no harm, no foul. What do we think of this game? Because I like it. I think the pixels are fun. I think that the oh my god, my hair looks really messy. I think that the storyline's funny to me. Like I think that it's, you know, it has a little bit of a hee hee ha ha wittiness to it. I like it. Closing cases left and right. I'm trying, you know, again, you know, I like using that little brain of mine. I really like pixel art games. Yeah, I like the pixel art too. Sometimes I'm not sure about pixel art because sometimes I'm like, you know, you don't see like details and stuff. And sometimes I'm like, I feel like my brain doesn't always put the pieces together. But I liked this pixel art a lot. And again, I feel like, again, because it's like big, I'm like, I can see. That's how I feel sometimes. It's like when you were playing, you know, when you're younger, you play on like a DS or something where the pixels are really tiny or like, you know, a Game Boy. It's like, that's all we had. So I get why they would do pixel art. But like, you know, and these days I'm like, I don't know if I like it or not. But I do think that like it is an art style I like. And again, I think that playing on a PC, I like what it looks like. If the screen's too small, maybe not. Because, you know, less pixels. But, you know, I liked it. But yeah, I think, again, tomorrow, if that's the plan, tomorrow, I think I'll be back to do the next, at least the next 3. The next 3 cases, I believe. It was just bits back then. Yeah. Wasn't it like 32-bit? Or 8-bit? But yeah, everyone, I appreciate everyone who popped in, whether it was for like 5 minutes or for, you know, a couple hours here. It means a lot to me. I think that everyone's time is super valuable. So I appreciate the fact that anyone wanted to spend some time with me today, whether it was just to like hear some me yapping about stories or whatever, or like play games with me. I appreciate it. Yeah, I plan to be back tomorrow night, but you know, your girl gotta take a shower and go to bed, because you know that's how I roll. But me see. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Actually, let me see. Why don't we? Mm-mm. I think I'm gonna try. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see. How do I? I maybe kind of feel like. Oh, excellent. I'm gonna read Curse just because. Actually, funny. Curse was one of my first reads, so I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Thank you guys. Good night. See you. See you.